Hey.
Are we still rolling? Alright, let's talk.
And for the success of the family in the future. Most of them want, the instant gratification of, I want to see you though today. I want you to blow my back out. You know what I mean?
Wait. Wait.
Man. I can never get enough of that intro. It's too good. It is too
That's still good. You know what? We'll add it to the new video that I'm putting out.
It's crispy.
We're going to add
it's
that.
too crispy.
Yeah.
100%. Man, guys, welcome to Not Your Average Joe's podcast. This is your host, Moose, and the co-host, The Duke, coming at you live. Today is what? Sunday? What day is it today? I don't even know. I don't even know what day it is. But hey, today's Sunday. That's what it is. The day is Sunday.
19th.
Today's Sunday, the 19th of September, and we're coming at you live with another show. And we got a lot to talk about. Man. But before we get into it, my man, what are you saying? How have you been? How's your week?
What am I saying?
Yeah, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Hey, what a week
Yeah.
it's been. Let me just get into
Oh, Lord.
detail.
the glasses are on.
Hey, what's up? Chatting up podcast. Big up you guys, man. Thanks for tuning in. We did come a little late, just 10 minutes late, but we're going to get right into it. So for my week has been a bit busy, Black Man time. We don't want to stick to Black Man time. we want to stay on time.
We'll stay on time.
This time zone.
Yeah.
Busy week. Med school is tough, but it's fun. It's fun. Still have time to spend some time, with good peoples, with good company.
Okay.
If you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Just have to find the balance. But hey, man, Mr. Moose, it seems like you have more of a gas time than the rest of us out here, man.
Hey, man, listen.
Stories.
Listen. Monday to look. This is me. I'm all about the work hard, play hard. You know what I mean? Oh no, work hard, play harder. During Monday to Friday, I'll be working the solid, solid 9. Well, I say 9-5. It's more like 9-9. But hey, it's fine. That's Monday to Friday, and then literally you'll catch me on a Friday evening straight after we finish work at like 7. We go and we enjoy ourselves. We catch up. We have fun. We go out. We socialize. The key thing here is socializing, man. I love to socialize. I'm a social guy. It's what I love to do.
Well, who's we?
Who's
your we's in your
in the click? In your
click. Yeah.
This is the thing. There are no we's. It's me by myself. It's just me alone. I carry the squad. One by. That's just me.
Oh, is that what you're
saying? Okay. I'm lying. Now there's a squad. There's a select few of us that go out all the time.
Nice
and you know what? Exactly. I almost got away with it there. But to be honest, when I go out, I don't know. We kind of rely on each other in the sense that when we go out, it's like we vibe off each other's energy. You know what I mean? I'm coming with heat.
Right.
They come with heat, and we just bounce off each other, and then you just make friends on the way, as you do. But this week it was some old friends from uni. It had been 5-6 years, bro, since I've seen these people, and they came back, and we had a lit time. We had a great time. Yeah. So
no, it looked like you have a real lit time because would you like to share your Instagram on here so people can check out your story? You should be vlogging, bro. Is that too far?
Wait, you want me to slap my Insta on here? Mad.
Yeah,
I should.
Insta, if there's anything else.
You want me to be vlogging out here? My God, I'm like Mr. AU 22.
To upgrade your camera, and then we'll see how far you go with that. I'm just saying your life look gassed, and nighttime going out with mates. But if you have the good quality and the what they use, the selfie stick.
They use a selfie stick in that. Yeah, but just a quick one. Just a quick before we start with today's issues. Just a quick hello in the chat. Let's go. So Raya's just popped in saying hey. With a laughing emoji. She's ready to laugh.
She's on time. 100%. We were late, but
Always.
She's on time.
we were late. It's fine. We do apologize. But we'll do it again. And then Mr. AU 22, yo my guy. Bro, I have a feeling this is Ayub. The Ayub we know.
Yeah,
confirm. Mr. AU 22. It sounds like the Ayub we know. If it is the Ayub we know, bro, it's good to see you, man. To see you good.
Plug your podcast, bro. Let's
plug it in. Let the people know what's going on. And then yeah, so back to us, man. Tell me. The Duke, bro.
Let's go.
Listen.
Let's go.
We have a problem. We have a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have problems.
Okay,
Do we have
so
problems?
we genuinely we have issues going on. I'm gonna summarize it very succinctly so that people understand. Guys and girls, we have rich affluent individuals getting duped out here by your average Joes. Your average Joes, or should I say your average hoes? It's a problem. We have a problem.
Even going that
And
far.
we're about to get into it. So,
Indeed.
the Duke, would you like to introduce our first culprit or our first victim, even?
Well, before we even touch on the story at hand, yeah, we just wanted to introduce people into our, video bites idea. Just anytime we react, we want to add that in. I don't think I've seen any other stream do that. I think we're going to introduce that into the, into the market. If you want to take that idea, go on, try it. But we're the originals. So you want to try that out? Yeah. Imagine live edits into our stream and see how that goes. It's a bit choppy, but we'll get there.
I'm
But
like,
yeah,
wait,
so
the viewers out here, like, are you still talking?
Yeah.
wait,
That's it.
yeah, I think, yeah, it didn't load completely. You have to give it time to load because we couldn't see it. Like
All it comes up is with,
I don't care.
we've got our main man. We've got our main man in there. All I was trying to say is,
what,
I don't care. We don't care. We're gonna do it anyway. And I've yet to see anyone with the same setup. So let's do it.
indeed.
Yeah. So guys,
yeah.
please do let us know in the chat as well if you do appreciate or if you like it or if you have any better ideas. Let us know and we will not take them into consideration. So
If you want to take that idea, you make sure
Yeah.
to shout us out. let's get it.
hey, we've already got that feedback.
Yeah, get that shout out.
Mr. Ayub is in here. Say less. So
Zachery, what is Zachery?
here we go. Not your average coconut chicken.
Wait. You're a coconut? Is that what you're calling yourself?
Lord have
Shit.
mercy. Oh, and yes,
That's good,
Mr.
man.
Ayub.
Nice to see you,
Ayub.
bro.
Hey, Mr. Ayub has confirmed it is him. Guys, there's basically, yes, I would say if you link your podcast in, my guy. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Link
Let us know.
in,
We'll give you a shout out, bro.
We'll give you a shout out for sure. But yes, just to go on to what has happened in the last, I reckon it's the last couple of weeks. Bro, man, just eating on stream. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna breeze past that. Don't worry. Edit. Okay, so I'm gonna basically just throw this in. I'm gonna share the screen right now so that everyone can see what I'm looking at.
So what we're going to talk about, right?
What we're gonna talk about. So our first victim, who's been duped by, you're not your average hoe.
This was from 2 months ago. The story
2 months
came
ago.
out, right?
Yep, and it's following this famous surgeon from New York. His name is Dr. Han. I don't want to say the rest of his name, so I'll be here all day. And then we've got his wife, who I think they're going through a divorce now, or it's been filed, and it's Regina Turner, or former Miss USA Connecticut. I think that's her thing.
Right.
Yeah, former USA Miss Connecticut, and they're going through a bit of divorce, and the reason why is because after how many years of marriage was it, the Duke? Or how many months?
So yeah, Dr. Hanjo Kim married what's her name? Turner?
Regina,
Regina Turner, Regina Kim at the end. Married back in 2015. And this story came out 2021. So what, 6 years worth of marriage, and he only discovered now that his wife is an escort, not a previous escort, but a current escort, an escort that still takes her high earning, clients while she's quote unquote busy. And he just discovered that she was selling her body to other potential men. I don't get what's going on, but yeah, they show us this story. It's insane. But again, it just didn't. Maybe it's me, but it didn't play fully. We're getting
So
used
when
to
you
this,
play-
guys. Give us a moment. There we go. Does it play fully on your end?
On my side, it starts it where I leave it. So if I add this to stream right now, actually, you know what? Let's do it again. Gotcha. All right, I got it.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
yeah.
There will be no more slips, guys. There'll
We'll
be
get
no
it.
more slips from now. I've got it. I've got it.
You will get it. Indeed.
See, we'll get it slowly but surely.
Yeah. So the story at hand, definitely a very interesting one.
To be fair, yeah.
How are we gonna even touch on it? Do you have the article open? Yeah.
I got the article. Here we go. So Trump Jr. Oh God. Ha. So Trump Jr. follows Miss USA Regina Turner, who led double life as a call girl, according to husband. Boy, this is interesting.
Now this is almost like a. I wish we had the better article, but this was a side of the article, basically linking Trump Jr. because he was following her on Instagram. I had this all set up. I had the tabs and everything.
Yeah.
But I think I could find it. But carry on with the story while I look.
Yeah, so essentially, as our how do you say, our reporter the Duke did mention previously, a New York surgeon reportedly
should all be
settled his
reporters.
divorce. No, actually, you're a detective. You're not a reporter. You're a detective. Detective. the Duke
fair
has
enough.
uncovered some mad information. A New York surgeon reportedly
I'm sitting on some big man. What? Big man information.
big man info for real. Yeah, so I'm gonna read the story and then we'll chip in after that. So a New York surgeon reportedly settled his divorce from a Miss USA contestant before the case could go to trial and possibly reveal more details about her alleged double life as a high-profile call girl. In a bizarre development, it also emerged that former President Donald J. Trump's eldest son was following the beauty queen on Insta. Now, Turner's Instagram profile shows her and ex-husband during happier times, vacationing in international destinations, slicing their wedding cake, kissing each other on a Norfolk of Long Island, where they shared a lavish, I love that word lavish, waterfront property worth more than 2.5 mil. According to New York Daily News, which first broke details of the controversy, Donald Trump Jr. was one of Turner's 586 followers on the gram. It's worth noting that Trump Scion, who now controls the former president's organization, follows more than 5,600 people on the platform. So, and then it continues to go on. So Turner, 32,
Before you carry on,
etc.
sorry, before you carry on, if
Yeah.
you could click on the second link I sent you, it's more of like a more Daily Mail is a more savage with it. This definitely is hitting it, but yeah, this one here.
This one right here. Okay,
We'll
let's go.
basically give everyone a highlight of the story.
Boy, that title is deep. How a high school dropout from Connecticut quarry town became a beauty queen and then wife of ultra super rich spinal surgeon until it all crumbled when he discovered she was an alleged high-end hooker on the site. Wild. That's what I'm saying. That's wild. So, Manhattan spinal surgeon Dr. Han Joe Kim divorced his beauty queen wife Regina Turner, 32, after finding out she was a high-end hooker. When he dug deeper, he found she made nearly $700,000 from being a prostitute. And by the way, he was actually funding her lifestyle like this whole time as well. So you know she was just saving this money, 100%. From being a prostitute, going off to China for weeks at a time. He claimed in court documents. So she had an alibi every single time. Hey, hubby, I'm just going, on a business trip, or I'm just going out for work. The couple settled their divorce confidentially last week. DailyMail.com visited Regina, Connecticut's quarry town, where her sister answered the door and their untidy 3-bedroom home before firmly shutting it. Yeah, that's deep. They didn't need to add that in. They just wanted to throw shade, fully throw shade there. She was beautiful even then, one classmate told the DailyMail.com. As you can imagine, she was the one that all the boys wanted to date. Kim, 41, claimed his wife had told him he had taken a leave of absence from the University of Connecticut after winning Miss Connecticut USA title in 2011. But the Daily Mail has learned she was a high school dropout. So she doesn't even have a degree, didn't even finish high school. And she's finessing this guy. Bruh, no. This is his fault.
Before you carry on, because
Yeah, go
we're
on.
delving into the topic at hand. Just bring
Yeah.
back the screen to us. Let's just take that in 1 second. Your husband of 6 years only discovered now. Now, first of all, your portfolio isn't complete. Like, you didn't finish high school. Okay, fair enough. But the Daily Mail had to investigate that and find it. And you know how easy it is to find out? You can just go on Google, search certain websites where you find
Just
specific
bro.
people.
Just type in the graduates. You can see who's graduated. The all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
the page
specific
online.
schools they went to.
Yeah,
You can check this transcripts. It has to be visible to the public. It's not meant
yeah.
to be discreet because employers need to know where certain people are from, and you couldn't even do that for the person you were in a relationship with for even longer. I think they were together since like 2013, 2014 on that article,
A
and then
simple.
you're with each other for that long. How love struck can you be to be blind to all that? But carry on
Do
with
you
the
think he was
article.
love
Yeah.
struck though? Do you think he was love struck? I just think he was stupid. I generally just think
I
that
think
my
it's.
guy was just dumb.
I think that's the same thing. I think those are the same thing in a way. It's like you have to be so ridiculously slow, but then you are
Does he
in
not have
love with
friends?
someone. And first of all, he's a doctor. He's a flipping spinal surgeon. He's not an
Like
idiot. He is
it's
love
look,
struck.
orthopedics is like so hard as well in the US as well to get to the top of the like to get residency and all that. It's
Very
so hard.
competitive.
So I'm like, bro, you're successful in that. Like you got smarts. You're smart there, but he's just lacking in the social bit. So, boy, I don't know.
How can't you be that socially calibrated? You kind of have to be, especially when you're dealing with human beings. There's
No,
just
no, no.
something
He's just no. This dude is good at like when they don't talk back. You know what I mean? That's what he's good at. But when they're speaking back and he's getting finessed, it's all over. Because I feel like he's good at processing information, yeah. But he just can't discern the truth from the lies. What's
So
believable
are we
and not
saying he
believable?
messed by his wife?
He just flopped like hard. I feel like he believed everything. He trusted his wife so much, or his partner so much. He didn't care to investigate. I feel like he didn't know that these type of women exist. That's what I feel like. He's coming from a place of ignorance. So it's his fault.
Man, I'm about to share you her. I think she, in a way, she played her role, in terms of like disguising herself, but it's not too
Yeah,
far
she
that you
got.
can't find out yourself.
Yeah, she didn't do it. Okay, if you were trying to hide your identity, she didn't do that well, but she did it well enough that this guy who clearly just again, like I said, he believed everything she said at face value. Didn't even doubt it, not once. Come on, business trips every week or every weekend or every month or so. Come on, you start to question what business trips. Like, come on, why have I never met your clients? That kind of thing. But
So
I feel like he's also working. But I feel like
I
his
did
work. Yeah, go on.
I did an investigation to find out, more
Detective.
into it.
Yes,
So,
yes, detective.
Regina Turner, Regina Kim previously. If you can share the page, I found her Instagram page,
Oh my god.
and this was what she was basically sharing to the world, and this was what they found Trump Jr. on, following her. I think he still follows her, or he deleted it. But she's technically an interior designer apparently, and this is very innocent, very presented. This is who she is, like as the wife to a spinal surgeon, and this is the type of work she provides, interior design. So this was her excuse. But what was funny was majority of the men in her follower list were escort clients. Do you know how I know? My thing
That's
isn't loading
wild.
properly. Well, I searched through
Yeah.
it, right? And it was basically a lot of wealthy men who are pretty discreet on IG. And so that was her disguise. She used social media platforms to kind of collect more clients. And it's funny because she really did play that role. But you can't be that stupid not to dig even deeper into your partner's relationship, just bio. Very
It
important.
doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I feel like this is like
Yeah.
is this process not ongoing through your relationship? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just brings us to the topic of, why it's really important to, vet your potential partner. Like before you get this far where they've managed to swindle you and you look like an idiot. Like the guy.
Why do you think he
genuinely
was
looks like an
so convinced that there was no need to even look into her? Because she was a beautiful woman. She looks, youthful.
Yeah, because
and
I think, yeah,
pleasant.
I think it. You know what? I think Kim is one of those guys. Yeah, look, I feel like he comes from entitlement, like in the sense that I've got money now. I've got the status. I've got, I've got all of, I've made it. So why wouldn't a beautiful woman want to be with me? Like, am I not entitled to this? Do you know what I mean? Do I not deserve this? So
You
he's
shot.
not
You
gonna.
shot.
Yeah, like I'm shooting the shot. Like my brain is just here. Like, oh Lord. Yeah, you can see right through it. But then it's a case of like, yeah, I think that's where he's coming from. So he didn't do his due diligence because I don't know
Where we
Again,
heard it from? Because I know we've heard someone say, "Oh, I just need to get to the point that I earn a lot to attract, certain type of woman. I'll
Yep.
be sorted. I'll start a family, yada yada." And not even realize that there's a whole process you need to learn. Like you have to be experienced in the dating scene. You have to be kind of red pill. And of course,
Yeah.
he's not
Yep.
red pill. He's pretty much a blue
He's the
pill
opposite.
alpha.
He's simp pill. That's what he's on. He's simp pill right now.
Yeah,
That's what he's doing.
yeah.
But look, and again, it's like I'm like, where were your friends, family in this as well? Like I don't understand. This is
I mean, sometimes you don't get involved.
Yeah.
A lot of the times you don't get involved in all of that. If your friend has started a relationship, you're not trying to dig into your friend's relationship or even your relatives' relationship. Like you try and figure them out the same way he tried to figure her out. The exterior she was giving, the present. Maybe she was just good at finessing people in conversations. You just forget to look deeper because she just seems so pleasant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we carry on, let's check out the comments. What
The
people
comment
saying.
section. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so we got Mr. AU coming in. That's a lit idea. Thank you very much, bro. We'll keep at it.
Video bites.
Exactly. Look, he said we can't do it. We pre-record basically.
Yeah,
They
you
ain't
can
seen this
edit
before.
into it.
Yeah, see, like that. It's gonna be revolutionary, especially in the lives. New soundbite. Yeah, Mr. Ayoub's coming with the new soundbite. Man, love. Yes, man. Like, is that Ian? It's Ian, isn't it? It's Ian.
Ian,
Nazu.
what's up,
Ian
Ian?
Nazu.
That's
Shout out everyone, bro. Shout out to you too, man. And then DorkHead's come through. Okay, man, like DorkHead, love to see it. Yeah, man. Yeah, a man divorced his wife for being ugly, as their child came out ugly. 175K. Huh? That's
I remember that. I remember that.
That's a joke.
I swear it's in China. It's in China. A guy married a woman who looked like physically
Peng.
pleasant and beautiful, but then the children came out looking.
I know
think
the
it's that
one.
story, yeah.
This is it. Yeah, she had major plastic surgery and he didn't know. Yes. This is making sense now. I've
That's
seen
it.
the story as
Sued
well.
her, you know.
Was it last year? Was it last year or the year before?
No, I think that was like 2-3 years ago. It's just doing another round in the social media.
In the social media. Okay, we're just relaying it back to you.
Yeah.
Getting duped. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
right. And then so now we've caught up to all the comments. Man. Should I finish the
Yeah, go back to the article. Yeah.
the article? So, where we were before, I guess it was a case of, look, the Daily Mail learned she was a high school dropout. Records show she was twice sued for non-payment of rent on an apartment on New York City's Mott Street. One was for $10,185 and the second was for $13,845. So basically, they were exposed. The Daily Mail did their homework. I don't think it was that hard or deep. They just exposed the skeletons in her closet, which man like Dr. Han should have found within, the first couple months of dating her, if that. So, again, they are super savage with this. The first line, Regina Turner was a high school dropout who grew up in an untidy 3-bedroom home. That alone, what?
It shouldn't even matter. It's just the fact that I guess he didn't know.
How can you do her like that? How can you do her like that, bro? First line. Literally the first line.
No, Daily Mail. They don't give a damn.
Yeah.
It's-
In a busy... look, and
Savage clickbait.
fully, look, on a busy main street in a middle-class Connecticut quarry town. These guys are violating, man. She planned to follow in healthcare footsteps of her parents by becoming a dental assistant or maybe even a dentist. But after winning a beauty pageant, Turner's modest dreams were suddenly eclipsed when a world-renowned multi-millionaire spinal surgeon whisked her off her feet, married her, and introduced her to a life of unimaginable luxury. What do you have to say about that? Because the way
She
they
lived
portrayed...
a fairy tale life. I just think that if she's gonna play that game, play the whole facade, why not just end it with this guy? Like you made it. You were an escort for a lot of your time, and you didn't do well in school. Okay, you probably don't have a career lined up for you, but you were able to bag up a millionaire surgeon. Why can't you just end it there? You've won.
Stop. Stop. Just stop. Just stop.
They look
But
good together, you know.
they really no. Look, this is an attractive. Look, this is an attractive dude. Look at that jawline. Most men dream of this jawline. You know what I mean? Look, he's clean cut. He's looking like Ultron right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
He's looking like Ultron. Yeah. So I don't understand. I don't understand.
I'm just glad there
Oh,
was no children involved.
Exactly. That would have got messy. See, that would have got messy. But question: do you think that she was purposefully? Maybe she purposely was holding out on the kids because of the. She wanted to dip. She wanted to run away.
Definitely, it makes perfect sense.
Because
But
I was like, 6 years later, you have no kids.
I think she probably wasn't feeling the relationship a year in, but
And then-
he had a lot of bread,
And he was paying for her lifestyle
was-
fully.
so maybe she was trying to save up to this point
Where she could just run away.
and got reckless because she probably was very discreet for 6 years, and then she was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna try and hide it anymore.
That means she don't love you. No more.
Yes.
That's the point. That's the point at which she don't love you.
No, but
she's not.
There was no love, bro, because she was escorting from the beginning.
I feel
There was no love,
I don't know. I think she loved his money, my guy. So there was love there.
bro. I'm trying to be serious here, man.
Okay. My bad. Okay.
Oh no,
sorry.
no. Because I thought that's you could take a joke. I could take a joke.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
that I was like,
Nah,
where
nah,
are you
I
going with this?
understand.
Just
No, I
took me
understand.
left.
No, I
Yeah.
did take you left. I'm sorry. Let's bring it back, all right? And
Let's
yeah,
bring
there
it
was no love from the, yeah. She didn't like him. Fair enough. We know that. She was using him 100% from the beginning, for sure. She picked a target, and like a Black
Indeed.
Widow, she came in and struck. He was finished. There's no way he was surviving that.
She
And like I said-
finessed him, but I'm just convinced
Yeah.
she could have just ended it. Like she could have carried on and just milk it with a baby, like 2-3 babies, bag it, mate. She could be making a lot more money than be carrying on being an escort.
But remember, bro, she didn't finish
She
high
flopped.
school. She didn't finish
No,
high school, so
Bro, please. I know you understand. If she bags it with babies, she's getting money for 20 years.
yeah, for sure.
Do you get it? So
Yeah.
why not do the smart thing and just stick around till the babies come out?
She's not
And
smart,
then-
bruh.
Because maybe she thought the escort work can still carry on for how many years? Are you deep in it though? Are you deep in the story?
Look,
Because we
I
spoke
get-
about
I
this
get
a
it.
few weeks ago.
No, I
Yeah.
understand. I understand where it could have gone, but we have to accept what actually happened in this situation. She tripped up, and the reason why she tripped up is because she is not smart, and we know this. So she could do the escort thing because she's been doing it for a long time, but she wasn't thinking 3 steps ahead in her plan. She didn't have a. Do you know what I mean? She wasn't thinking like that. I know that for sure.
I
Because
think
based
she
on her
just-
actions,
she-
yeah.
But it's just we can't contextualize, because what I'm doing right now is to question what was going on in her head. I don't think it's just that she's not smart, because she was able to play this game for long enough. So I think she's smart enough to know what she's doing. What
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand was
Yeah.
where was it leading to if you thought
Yeah.
your escort work can continue the way it is.
Oh, okay, fine. I think she's
Risk
trying to
getting
leave.
caught.
Yeah.
I think she just didn't know what to do to the money was coming in. That's what I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out. If it was a
Yeah.
average guy, if this guy was an average guy, it would make sense. She's making more money than him somehow through her escort work. But he's making decent salary. Why are you
Yeah.
testing the waters? I can't understand how sometimes, you know what I mean? I just like
That is very true. I don't know. That's very true. Maybe she. Okay, so you know how that interior design. Okay, so now I'm going to speculate about her work. Maybe she wasn't. She wasn't fulfilled in her work as a interior designer, if that was even what she was doing. Like, you know, and she wanted another outlet, and she wanted to keep it.
No.
She liked the escort life, and she wanted to keep doing it.
Bro,
I don't know.
the interior design was a cover up. That was my point of showing the IG page. The followers
Yeah.
were mostly clients.
Yep.
She was playing the escort game full thick and thin. It's just that her cover up maybe was getting overused, like she was maybe exhausted with the lies.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I understand, but again, it's all
She put it
speculation,
up for
isn't
6
it?
years.
How did it get?
What speculation?
No. As in, I'm saying the speculation of why she got, as in how come she didn't get pregnant, get a baby, etc., move on, etc. Like, why didn't she
Oh no,
think a
no,
couple
that's
more?
what I'm
Yeah,
saying she should have done, but obviously she
yeah,
didn't because
yeah,
she's
yeah.
more
But
focused on
why?
the escort work.
Exactly. So she just enjoyed getting dick down, is what we're trying to say.
I'm just so confused. Why? I'm just like, you could get dick down for
Yeah.
free and get your money from your husband. That's what most women do, like the ones who cheat.
That's very true. That is actually very true. No, you're right. You're
Because
right.
if she was just cheating on him, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
it wouldn't be a big story.
It's the fact that she
You
was
get
pretty
it?
much, yeah, she's running a freaking side business on the whole She's taking in all this
Because
paper.
on average, this happens to a lot of millionaires. They get cheated on,
Yeah.
but it should be for free when your man is making money.
So that means, okay, so again, it brings us back to the point of, was she trying to leave? Was there a mind, maybe there was a goal she was trying to reach, like 1.5 mil or 2 mil before she left? I don't know.
I'm convinced she was just so into the world of escorting that she just couldn't leave. I think the phrase we know very well. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife,
There you
isn't
go.
it?
Can't turn a wife into a hoe. Oh.
That's the lesson we all have to learn. It's just how to find out if they were a hoe or not. Because that's the whole point. Is that how discreet are they? If everyone knows, then obviously they're not gonna get wifed up. But if they do get wifed up, the guy's a simp. But in this scenario, this was very discreet.
It was very
You know,
discreet.
so how do you vet that point? That's during that stage, like every stage of the way, that you're not dealing with someone who has a certain lifestyle.
So
From the
this is
guy
it.
or the girl.
From the guy's side, I mean, for him, while he was dating her, I think I don't know. I don't know, bro.
You
This
don't have an
story is,
idea? Okay,
no,
let's
this
go
story is
on.
throwing
It's us. It's us.
this. No, no,
It's
no.
us.
As oh me when I'm dating, like in the
No,
beginning.
no, I'm saying
I'm
let's put the screen to just us. Mr.
yeah,
Host,
yeah, yeah.
come on.
I'm just lost, bro.
Yeah.
This story has thrown me. This story's fully thrown me. I'm done. I can't. Yeah,
That
but no, okay.
I did say we should like this. We did discuss it in advance, so I'm trying to give us sort of
No, no, no.
leeway
When I
because
say the
I already
story's thrown
thought
me
about it.
is your question that you just asked there with the why was she still can't turn a wife into a hoe. I was lingering on that bit, just particularly.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Did
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get to?
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. But this question now is more to do with what do you do to make sure how would you know who you're dealing with in advance? Like, let's say you start dating someone,
This is why I was saying
right?
friends and family, bad guy. Look at her circle. Her circle. Her circle of friends. Look at them. They'll tell you what she's like as well. Because you're usually, again, on a balance of probability, you're usually, again, the 5 people you hang out with the most, you're most likely like them as well. Yes, they're putting their best foot forward, right? They're hiding. They're putting their best. This is their best face for the. But you can only keep that up for 6 months, 7 months, however long it is. So I would say, look at friends and family, who they surround themselves with. What is their? What's their entourage saying? I would start there. That would be my first kind of. That's for dates though. This is in the beginning, dating, not like looking into long term. But yeah, dates for sure. That's what I would do. I mean, I had some notes on this, but yeah, I'm just trying to find them myself, like right now.
Okay.
But yeah, and then also, okay, also on dates and stuff. So I have the notepad, the secret notepad here.
Oh,
Yeah. So
oi.
yeah, here we go. So okay, another one I had was when you are on dates, especially like when you take them to restaurants. When you take them to restaurants, also see how they treat the wait staff, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? That will tell you, like the wait staff and everyone, they're not trying to impress them. Yeah, so they will just treat them normally, per se. So eventually, when the novelty of dating someone new wears off, she's gonna treat you, or he's gonna treat you like them as well. So that's an indicator that even I personally, I use that. I see how they treat wait staff. Like I had an experience, like looking back now in hindsight, I actually had an experience where I was on a date with this girl and she didn't like the food. And oh my God, she must have like badmouthed the waiter within earshot, like of him hearing. She must have said something about, oh, you can't even do your job right, or you can't do your job perfectly. And now then I felt secondhand embarrassment for the guy, for the waiter, and I spoke to her. I was like, why would you say that to him? And she was like, oh, well, he didn't do it, so sweet talking, sweet talked it like that. But in my mind, I was like, something's not right. Like, that's, for me, that was a red flag. It was a red flag straight. And thankfully, that was the last time, no, that was the second to last time I saw her. Before we cut ties and left. So that's one I use personally. So just watch out for how they treat, wait staff, or when you go out to an event, watch how they treat the staff around you or people around you who, they're not impressed by as well. Another one is also listen to past relationships. Ask her about her past relationships. So the past relationships will usually tell you how they've come to an end. So if you're listening to them explain, watch out if they and this is for women and guys as well. I'm just saying her because I'm relating it back to myself. So listen to the responsibility bit. Whose fault was it that the relationship ended? If it's all on the ex, then there's a problem. They're not taking responsibility. They're not taking accountability. I know it can be like, I know it's like, oh, they cheated on me. They did this. They did that. They did that. But there are some bits where it's like, oh, you know what? Even though they cheated on me, I too have some faults, and so it's about that too, taking accountability for your actions as well, and responsibility too, because it is a relationship, two people usually, so it's usually two people. So
are you telling me if a girl opens up to you and says I've cheated before, how would you take it? Is it a red flag, or is it like, oh, some people can change?
No, it's a red flag, because
once you hear that, you're like,
Yeah, for me, I'm like, I'd be wary. It's not going to instantly kill the relationship, but I'd be very wary that this person is most likely to do it to me as well. It's very hard for people to change, my guy.
So anything else before you read the comments to your input?
I don't know. I have a few, but again, I'll just go through. I will just drop them
touch on it again,
throughout. I'll drop them throughout the stream. But those, I'd say, the friends and family, how she treats the wait staff, and the final one of what was it? One that I did want to say as well is also their word. So in terms of if they ever tell you a secret or anything like that, where they've broken confidence of somebody else, be careful of that as well, because then that means they're most likely to do the same thing to you as well. So the cheating one, red flag, straight, simple as that. Same way, same thing. But yeah, go ahead. So I'm gonna go through the comments starting from yes, I think it was Zachery. I think vetting process of minimum 12 months, preferably 24 months. Anything before is just honeymooning. Everyone is their best selves during that period. 12 months minimum. Yo.
Yeah, so before you carry on, I'll ask Zachery, like, would you be dating that person for 12 months? Or are you like you're already dating them, but you're still vetting them in that process? So after that, you can answer that.
No, I was gonna literally say 12 months. I mean, I was gonna say even shorter than. I mean, okay, no, not shorter, but I think again, it's an ongoing process. At different, when you decide to take it to the next level, I feel like you should have already completed the initial vetting process, like the initial stages, the bits where it's like are we getting on on morals, like are the fundamentals matching, like that kind of thing, and then you go to the next level. And then DorkHeads come through with speak to her ex-boyfriend. Boy, that's what I'm going to get to.
What stage is that?
At what point are we doing that? Are we doing that in the
one.
dating phase? Are we doing the dating phase before you propose? Like, at what point would you say that's
I would
right
say before you tie the knot.
You mean before you become official?
Late? No, it's not.
Before you become official?
Because that's what I'm saying. Like, realistically, you're not. You don't have contact with an ex-boyfriend unless maybe you know them as a friend of a friend. Then but if you don't, you have no idea who her background is, then you kind of have to leave it till later on, because it's like it's unfortunate. But I think you can find out a lot of that information within her friend group, because girls speak, so people open up. Carry on.
I was literally gonna say in terms of the ex-boyfriend as well, if they are still in very close contact and they're still talking, red flag. Just saying. Before I move on there. Zachery.
We'll talk about that later. We'll go to it, because that's
I think personally, it's a red flag.
So you're saying it's a red flag when
if
you're
if they're actively maintaining. if they're actively maintaining a relationship whilst you're trying to move
A
on,
friendship.
yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say
You want to
friendship.
set the
though.
rules now?
Yeah.
We'll
So
talk. We'll talk.
yeah. We'll talk. But I'm saying, yeah. We'll get into it. Don't worry. Zachery, friends, family, occupation, previous relationships, how they ended and why, the occupations, lifestyle of her exes, networks, orbiters. Mad. This guy's doing a full
I would say
background check.
friends, family, orbiters. Yeah.
He's
But
done a full
exes,
background
I
check.
think that's letting people know that okay, you want more information. Bad man information. Bad boy piece of information.
Exactly. Okay, and then
I'm gonna
here we
find
go.
that video bite.
Zachery's got a whole playbook. This is crazy. Go to her old pictures on Facebook, IG. First few
Oh, he came
pictures.
ready.
See what type of guys liked her pics back then. Check out their pages too. Yo, nah, this is mad. This guy, bro, what the fuck?
Yo,
Taking notes.
is this Zach from my group chat? Bro, please let me know. Just confirm because
This is
I'm
funny.
feeling like you know your shit. You know your shit.
He's been doing the most.
from
Yeah,
a
Dorkhead,
very
check
good
out.
group chat.
Yeah, DorkHead, check out her social media comments about her ex after they broke up. That's you in 6 months. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's what I'm saying. It's not bad.
Yeah.
And then Zachery's come back for, you want to look for we both rather than they did this, so we. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. What does that mean? You
I
get
did-
it?
So
Oh.
you want to look for we both, so like together, rather than they
Yeah.
did this, so we. And now that I've deeped it, this is not making sense.
Oh, okay.
So I was thinking, wait, you want to
Oh.
look for we both rather than they did this, so we?
Oh, yes. Like, okay, accountability on both ends. On both ends. Instead of like, oh,
Yeah.
I reacted this way because they did this to me.
they
I
did
get
that.
it, I get it.
Yeah.
get
So
it.
I was okay. I think I briefly touched upon that as well when
Yeah.
the breakup. Okay, and Aman has come in. Damn, I missed it. What's up, guys? Hey, Aman, don't worry. You can quit. You can rewind to the
Yeah,
back.
we'll-
We're just
Yeah.
discussing the vetting
We'll
process,
touch on
the
the article
procedures.
again. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then now they would be a dating option amongst other women. It's me, bro.
Yes,
Oh,
it's Zach.
it's
Yo,
yours.
Zach,
It's Zach.
this is my guy Zach. He's cool, man.
Yeah.
Zach, we're gonna get MysticMoose on the group chat as well. He knows this shit too. We know this shit, boy. It's a lit group chat. It's a lit group chat.
I'm ready. This is secret society.
Yeah.
Bring me
Definitely.
in. And exactly,
Accountability on both.
we both had faults. Yes, this is it. Accountability on both sides. If I'm not hearing them talk about that, or if they're only blaming one side, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Yes, accountability. Yeah, that's it, my man. And yo, welcoming my man KINGGDB to the stream.
GD.
Hey, what we saying? You call me lacking.
I call you like
I
it.
was
I call you
eating,
like
bro. Again, premium meals out here. Premium meals.
I'm eating too,
I
bro.
was-
So
hey.
you're not alone.
Look,
Oh,
that
Staying
yeah.
joke-
hydrated. You know
It's a joke.
what I mean? You gotta stay hydrated.
He needs some milk.
Do that one more time. Do that one more
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Yo, but nah, what you guys say?
Yes.
You good, yeah?
We're good, bro. We're good. We're just talking about the vetting process and
Holding down
talking
the
about-
fort.
Yeah, talking about affluent men getting duped by not your average hoes, or in this case, your average hoes. But yeah, it's good things. Good.
I
things.
think she's not your average because she was a high-end escort. So if you want
A
to
high end.
Make
Yeah,
that-
she's not
make
your
that
average.
point.
She's not your average hoe. She's not your average hoe.
Yeah,
Still
but
you
to
have
be
it.
honest, there are plenty of them ones there. So
she's not high-end or high value. No.
yeah, she's rarer than the rest.
Exactly. Bro, DorkHead has got. Wait, just a quick one. DorkHead has got.
Whoa,
Oh, mad.
this happened to my friend once.
Wait, not in her ear.
He did that to this girl he was seeing. He nutted in her ear, and then when she like left him, he exposed it, and then everyone just used to call her, "Oh, come in here, come in here, mate, come in here, come in here."
I'm still trying to figure this out. Are you talking about the same thing? Is DorkHead saying the same? Because it
Yeah.
sounds like a test.
Yeah. But my friend actually did that to a girl he was seeing, low key.
Oh, that
But then
was
she left
just
him.
to make her sound bad.
right?
Yeah, so he actually did it. He told us, but then whenever she left him, he just threw it out there into the ether, and then the ether did its thing, and she just got ether. And
Right.
everyone just,
But DorkHead is saying it's like DorkHead is saying it's some type of test. If she can walk straight, send her back to the streets. What?
If she can walk straight, send her back to
Because
the streets.
it's common.
She's
It's
a
like you're
professional.
getting it, you-
Yeah, she's professional. She knows what
I'm
she's
learning
doing.
something new every day. I'm learning something new every day.
I'm telling you. Man,
Loving
this
the
is-
video bites.
yeah, I'm telling you. How is this big dude doing? This ain't guy on
Nasty. He's doing his
Big
thing.
nasty.
He's doing his thing.
do this thing. All right, let's keep going.
He has
Come
his
in
own
there.
show.
All right, man. But yeah, that's. I think. Yeah. So I mean, what about you? What about you?
Just
Just before
to
we
catch
go on.
up on KINGGDB.
Yeah.
Essentially, we were talking about the surgeon first. So the New York City surgeon, for anyone who was listening, for a few months ago, he discovered his wife was an escort. His wife of 6 years, a high-end escort, and she, for some reason, didn't hide it well enough. But I'm thinking, why are you an escort when you got a millionaire as a husband? But
There he
enough
is,
said. We
right
delved
there.
into that.
There they are. The
Good-looking couple, you know.
the happily divorced couple.
Yeah, that jawline is just crazy.
I said
It was
Age
the
of
jawline.
Ultron. It's the Ultron. I
Is
told you,
that,
jawline.
was that surgically enhanced though? Because boy,
Maybe.
he's good
He's
enough
got
to do
boys.
it.
He's got boys in high places. I'm telling you.
That's what I mean, man.
And so are them
That's what I mean.
cheekbones in high places.
They're staying there.
Jesus.
Staying there. They ain't coming down.
so Mr.
Alright,
Miss, you
yeah.
asked
So-
to go back to what I would do, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about yourself, my man? You can't.
Like you
I
were
have a few.
explaining it.
Yeah, I have a
Right,
few,
you
but
were explaining it, and I think about it through stages. So the
Yeah.
same person is going through stages of my vetting process, right?
Mm-hmm.
During the dating stage, it's really just red flag alert. That's all you should have. Red flag alert. Every little thing you notice. Does she talk back? Does she raise her voice? For girls as well. Girls who are listening, when you're dating a guy, sometimes it seems like people focus on the wrong things when it comes to red flag. They don't really think deep into it because they basically follow what everyone else says. Oh, if he acts too manly, he's misogynist. If he says you're focused on the wrong things. You know what I mean? If she says that she has a lot of guy friends, that's not necessarily she has a lot of dicks in her face. It could be that she's just saying that to sound like, oh yeah, I'm I'm like a homegirl, I'm cool. But she's just, a lot of girls think that that's a good thing to say, like it's a PC way of saying that I'm comfortable around guys. But she could be wrong. So it's like red flags are really very specific. Like what DorkHead says, yeah, if you're not in her ear, then I did not know about that test.
that's a test that I had no idea.
I did not
about,
know
man.
about that test. When
I'm like,
when people, do you know the worst red flags I hate hearing is people shouldn't follow up with that is when they say, oh, you go on a date and she smashes on the first date, she's a hoe. Don't ever take that rule. Yeah, you've heard it a few times, right?
I've heard
That's
it.
a
but I
red
don't
flag,
follow.
man.
Let's
That's
go.
a red flag. We gotta
Yeah,
catch them. No, she's a hoe. That's a red flag.
No, she's not a hoe. No.
You guys need to stop playing games. It's a red flag, and you know it. She's just bending it back for Beckham. She's playing them cheeks for every other man on the road. You know
Why
it.
the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
What?
Right
You
now,
know when you guys are saying that look like
the
me.
Duke is right. The Duke is right. In all seriousness, he's right.
I was just there like, what is he saying? What is he
I'll
saying?
share a story. I'll share a
I'm
story.
playing, I'm playing.
I have to
Oh,
listen
is
to
it story time? Oh, I wish I had the story. I wish I had the story time. Yeah, I wish I had that.
Basically,
Yeah, go on.
I know someone who was seeing a girl. She's getting to know her, and he was like keeping me in touch on how things were going. I was like, okay, you guys are going on a date, and then yeah, we're going on a date, and he told me like, oh, but I think we're really feeling each other. But if she sleeps on me on the first day, then I might have to question her, promiscuity. I'm just like, why would you say that? Oh, well, maybe you're just like you click very well, things go well, things spark, and then things just happen. Especially when a few drinks are involved. And then, he took that into into account, but then, now both of them are dating, like long term. It's like because on that night, things happen, right? And I was like, so what? Now what? Now what? Is she a hoe now?
It's like,
But because they just had a lot of chemistry and it just worked. And sometimes if you're a guy who has a lot of experience dating game, you just know what to do to even reach that point on the first night. So when I learned that point, I knew that, hey, it's not because maybe it's just you just have good game, or she's just really into you. So why would you even make that a red flag? It's a superstition
That's what I always
people
say.
have.
It's just best to assume you have good game. Just go with that. Don't just go with that.
Right.
You'll build your confidence. Just go with just go with that.
Yes. And what I noticed a lot is that a lot of hoes they wait. They make it look like they don't play like that. You know what I mean? They make it look like, and then they will only allow certain guys to smash.
oh, the rules. The rules.
Yeah.
They
So
improve the
when they
rule
start
book.
setting rules, I don't kiss until the third date. There's more likely
Move on.
She's controlling, high maintenance, or she's a hoe and she's just trying to, milk it for further, situation. So that's another vetting process to understand. Is that a lot of these rules that are being set by women, it's a red flag too, because you don't want that type of treatment with someone that you're trying to.
It's not every day you're trying to get tested out here. Like, you know what I mean? The person that I'm trying to date and go out with, and I treat it like you're gonna build a life with this person anyway. But yeah, it's not a constant test. Like, and
that person is calculative.
Yeah,
And you don't want a calculative type of person. They're very dishonest. They know how to play games.
and they'll be
They don't want to
analyzing
be
you.
manipulated.
And is this specifically for modern women? Yeah.
In general, like just
In
vetting,
general,
it
yeah.
could be men. We're even going from a male's perspective. We can look into what women should look for as well. In a sense, everyone should vet very attentively.
Thoroughly.
You have to be
Thorough.
very
Be
self-aware.
Very thorough. Very
Why?
thorough. Yeah.
I think it should be easier for men to vet, but a lot of guys are love struck. They're easily weaned off by the schlong that they forget every other sensor they should have. You know what I mean?
When you forget
Yeah.
to think with your headpiece, you just end up thinking with the other headpiece. It's all over.
The other
The mushroom tip.
indeed.
Literally, you'll be dropping the hardest bar. Look, bro, how many times have we given out solid advice, right? And then literally they respond to you, like the guy you're talking to, like you've spotted these red flags. Like, we're the friends. We've noticed the issue with the girl.
SM,
how many
yeah.
times? How many?
SM.
Yeah, exactly. And how many times have they just been like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
You have to play
You know
that
what I
again,
mean?
bro.
They just keep
Did-
going.
Wait, did
it not
you
load?
see it or is it me?
I think it's
saw it. It
you.
was really-
I
think it's you. I think it's you,
I saw it
bro.
real quick. My
Okay, it's me.
guy,
Then I'll
Black
just
Panther
be
just
quiet.
dodged that one real quick. He just weird.
He's like, literally, I'll play it again. Literally. He's like, I don't care about your advice. I'm just move anyway.
Yeah, nah. Some people just the truth just goes in one ear and it goes out the other. They look for they don't look at the percentages in terms of the way we look at the percentages. Like, what's the most likely outcome? They look at but there's still a chance though.
She could be
there's
the
still-
exception to the rule.
That's what I'm saying. But there's still a chance. There's that 1% chance that people are willing to go for that long shot and put that money on that. That's why gambling's a problem. People want to keep betting on these long shots in the hope that it will work out.
Men
But
love
hey,
to win. They want to win a situation, even if it goes against them. While women look for disqualifiers to cancel a guy, men look for ways to make it work, because to them it's like, hey, at least I'm getting this company that I've maybe not gotten before in a while or something. Yeah. Let's check out the comments before we touch in. I've got another point that's actually good.
I'm hearing
let's see.
Zachery.
Man like Vincent. Hey, man like
Mr.
Vincent, what's going on?
This
What's
is
going on?
This is your episode. You better be listening.
Vincent.
Oh, yeah. My mind is on mod now.
Our future pilot to our private jet.
Thanks for the wrench, he says.
Because
I'm
we're
like,
talking about someone who's wealthy, gotten a surgeon. He will probably like, yeah, now I can marry a woman, for me. Guys, building themselves up, not dating. They don't know the signs because we gotta prepare.
no experience. There's no experience there. Yeah, but yeah, I smashed
See?
my ex on the
See?
first date. We ended up
See?
together 10 years. See, it's calm. It's fine.
Girls have dated long
And
time.
that-
Some on the first
That
date. Like,
rolls in perfectly into the next comment.
100%. There you go. What about vetting after you're deep into dating the person? Built emotions and red flags were realized months, years later. Well, then I think at that point you gotta.
I think I'll blame you.
I would blame the guy. Yeah. Because
How long did it take?
Yeah.
No,
like,
because sometimes people do the whole thing where it's like, let's say you're
It's
like
all quick.
Yeah, like they put on the facade, and then eventually
But how
like
long
the
can you
mask
hold that
crumbles.
facade?
No, some people are good with it. They can hold it for like a few months, and or when it starts to crumble, it might be due to external pressures or things that are happening not in your relationship, but through other things. It might be having stresses elsewhere that are
Yeah.
now coming into
That
your
applied
relationship, as in
pressure.
applying the pressure. So now they can't, compartmentalize the relationship they have with you and the other stuff, the other BS they have going on. And that will break that facade or that mask. And then you just kind of see them at their worst. And
Yeah.
that might take your experience with them. But this is what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it depends. Like, this is what I always say. Yeah. No matter who you pick, let's say you're looking for a relationship, no matter who you pick, you're going to have to struggle. It is what it is. There's no easy way out. Even your boy Andrew Tate, yeah, his girls give him stick. Some of them would give him stick if he's da 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 da. But obviously they've come to a level where they've been emotionally deaded. You know what I mean? Where they don't even care anymore. Their souls have been blackened. But it takes work to get there. You know what I mean? You have to you have to go through the motions. So I say, hey, if you see the red flags later on, you can question to see whether it's like genuine red flags that were hidden from you, or it's something external affecting the person that is manifesting in these
Indeed.
red flags. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you have to dig deep on that. So it depends.
Yeah. So
And I think it's
was
a
actually
good
gonna-
thing to know
Yeah, go
that it's within months that you figure that out. I think within months that's
It's fine.
kind
That's acceptable.
it arises eventually. So that,
Yeah.
years, then that's unfortunate that you were stuck
Wasted
in
your
that
time.
situation.
Yeah, maybe you were blind with the love, man.
No, actually, wait. I was obviously as well. Like sometimes it is a case of the red flags that you're willing to put up with as well. Because everyone is. This is
Right.
the thing. People, the pedestal when you pedestalize someone, yeah, and you're dating that ideal, and you're not dating a real person.
look
we're
amazing.
We're human. You have to remember when you're dating these people, when you're dating, whoever you're dating, they're a human being, and they're gonna have flaws. And there's some flaws that are absolutely not like unacceptable to you, and there are some flaws which you're willing to deal with / work on. You're not trying to. It's not that you're trying to change the person. It's just that you're going to be aware of them, and you're going to tell them. You're going to bring them up to them, very early, and you're willing to accept it. But a lot of people, they ignore them completely. They show up. They've been there from the beginning. They get to a year in. The honeymoon phase is over, and now it's like, why is my girl always so defensive? Why is she so overly critical? Bruh, on the first date, she was asking you, why didn't you take me to this restaurant? Why didn't you take me here? And you were brushing it off as, next time, don't worry, babes, I got you, it's cool. You were lost. You were lost in the sauce. Wake up. That's what I'm saying, wake up. Can you not smell those red flags?
Indeed.
Can you not see them? So yeah, I think the best thing to do, again, is to just be really meticulous with what you're willing to settle for as well. In terms of red flags, what bullshit are you willing to put up with in order for your relationship to work? Just ask yourself.
Because eventually it will come. Like eventually the BS will come in one way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
So you either have to be prepared to tackle
We
it
all-
head on and
Yeah.
squash it, or just be like, you know what, let me just move on and then deal with some more bullshit on the next one.
Because everyone's got flaws. So it's like, yeah, what flaws are non-negotiable? I mean, what are your non-negotiables? And then you can basically rule out the girls and the guys based on that, if that makes sense. So yeah,
What I also want to add on to this
Sure.
is that from what we've said overall, what's very important is how a guy's mindset is at that stage. It could be that he's falling in love, he's falling over heels for this girl because she's his type to the T, and it's very, very good to have close friends around you to have that discussion. What I've noticed when I come across a lot of guys is that some of them don't even speak to their guy friends about this type of situation. They just think it's a really awkward conversation. Between us, we do have that conversation, but a lot of guys don't. And what happens is, if it's good to have people outside watching in, like, how are you viewing things? Oh, I'm actually falling over. I could get married to her in 6 months. You hear guys saying she is the one. I mean, we've been in that situation too. She is the one. You're the one. How do you know this?
Right now.
Give it time. So like it's clear. And for what Zachery mentioned, when it comes to how long that period could take, sometimes you come into it like a casual relationship, and it just seems that's a very comfortable stage where you're not really expecting anything from someone, and then it actually looks good because maybe she's that comfort zone you're in, and you just forget what that situation was, and you turn it into a serious situation. And that long-term experience with her has already created that emotional bond. Even with casual sex, it's hard to not have some type of link in any way, because that could affect you. So definitely be proactive in vetting even your casual relationships.
Unless she's ugly.
You know?
Unless she's
Oh,
ugly.
you shoot.
Nah,
You got
if
to get to a point where you're not even smashing below average of what you
Nah,
can
bro.
take.
Literally, literally, you smashing ugly girls. Put some respect on your name, man.
Yeah, the risk of
guys,
typing.
Yeah.
when you're in there, it all feels the same. Cheeks are cheeks.
Yeah, but what happens is you're right. It's just the accident of, hey, you want to smash, and what if an accident happens where a kid's born? You don't want it to be in the wrong person, not in the wrong oven. You don't have the choice. Remember, you lose all rights as the man.
Yeah. It's
So
gone.
at least make sure it's in the type of oven you would see
know.
your offspring.
E.
Somebody.
I'm like,
Oh, somebody! Oh, he needs some milk.
How'd you know that's the one I wanted? That's funny.
yeah. I was just there, like, I just read your mind, man. I know exactly. I was looking at this guy, like, oh my god, somebody, please.
Somebody.
So our man asked, Ari seen vetting is directly proportional to how much value a person places on themselves. No wonder guys take L's. So he's trying to say guys don't respect themselves, so therefore we don't vet. Or he's saying them the
we
ones
all
that
make
don't.
these mistakes.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's,
In the
it is a
beginning,
learning process.
yeah, in the beginning I was just happy to get some. In the beginning, but now it's a case of you value. You know how much value you hold.
A lot of us were like that.
Your time.
I
You're
think
not trying to waste your
everyone's like
time.
that, to be honest.
It's true. You're not trying to
It's
waste your
very
time now.
rare to find someone who doesn't just enjoy, plowing.
The
like you
fruits,
say.
the fruits of your, the fruits of your game.
Oh, your infinite labor, man. Oh wow. Especially when you find that one who just allows you to go in raw, and you're like,
Oh,
wow, I can't let
is
this
life.
go.
This is
too
life.
sweet.
This is like,
This is, yeah. I hear like that little kid on the video I sent you.
yeah. Is that you? You 20? You 20?
Oh, I beg you, play that video, man. That's how man.
I wish
That's
you
how-
could.
I've got to find it.
It's on
Is that
Blipsy, definitely.
What? You 20?
That's how, you 20. That's how guys be acting, bro. When you get someone, you trying to find it doesn't matter. No, it's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. You 20. They're trying to put every excuse in the book. Yeah, bitch, but the cheeks though.
He's like, yo, baby girl, nobody has to know. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, when you see
yeah,
this video, man,
yeah.
it's lit. It's lit.
It's so funny. I'm gonna try
It's so
scroll up
funny.
and find it now, and then I found it.
Yeah,
I found it.
you found it, yeah? Instantaneous.
I'm gonna just
Guys,
hold
I'm
on
telling
1
you,
second.
This video had me creasing, bruh. When I saw it, I definitely had to.
Did you watch the full video?
I'm
guys
so,
got
Don't worry,
clip.
I'm gonna share that.
We're gonna react to a video on another stream because the guy has game at a young age.
That's
13?
really. That's really.
Here we
He's got
go.
game.
Yeah, especially if you're playing online, man. It really gets you social. Real quick.
This is the one. This
Yeah.
is the one. Okay, let me see if the here we go.
So I can't fuck with you. 20? Yeah. It's okay, no one has to know, baby girl. Don't call me baby girl. I'm not your fucking Spanish teacher. Don't do that. Hola, ¿cómo estás, shorty? I'm 20, so I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, the way my guy licks his lips, bro. The way my guy licks his lips, bro. My guy is like, that's the level of desperation. Everybody was on, like, and eventually once you get the game, then it kind of becomes like a back burner thing. When you get tired of the game, when you know it's like on tap, then you're like, okay, yeah, what was that about?
We want to get the best you can get.
Yeah, but
Honestly,
just to continue going through these comments. So yeah, Ari seeing is the vetting that no wonder the guys take L's. He's like, yo, Zachery's like, should you demote? And I think this is in response. This is in this prior
Maybe.
one, the prior one. So
Yeah, I
should
want to
you
answer
demote-
that real quick.
Yeah, go on, the Duke. What do you have to say?
You would definitely set a boundary, like as in, you ensure that okay, you're not gonna get too intimate to this. You're gonna put it at that stage where okay, this is just the FB, friends with benefits, because you know this type of personality situation is toxic But because the guys want access to,
Unlimited
you know,
sex.
unlimited sex, right? You want to be proactively dating other people in order that you're not stuck thinking of that woman and saying, maybe she's all right. You know, maybe she's, yeah. No, no. You know her past or something. You figure something out. Don't do that to yourself.
Abundance
Change.
mindset.
Look. Change the energy, and then again, like I said, they're gonna hit you with the.
Dare you?
But you're gonna continue to move regardless. Right? That's all I'm saying.
Zachary knows. Zachary knows. He, this is for the people to know.
Yeah,
too.
this is for everyone. This is for everyone. This is for everyone,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah. Vincent, that laughing emoji. And then here we go. So, DorkHead, you should never ask a girl for a relationship. Wait for her to ask. Then tell her that it is hard to work. Oh, it's hard work being in a relationship with you. Tell her your boundaries. Hey, that's a nice one. DorkHead, that's...
Yo, Vincent, take notes of the chat as well.
Yo, Vincent, bro.
Experienced guys
this is for you.
DorkHead's on point.
The young guys listen to the older guys. Yeah.
To be fair,
that's what I've been doing.
I've stopped. We stopped asking. We stopped asking this. It's
Bro.
always them asking, "What are we?" And I'm
Bro,
like,
yeah.
we're just cordial. What are you talking about?
I don't even try like that, man. I let people come to me these days, bro. Like I just be myself, and they come to me. Like it's just the vibe. Like having to go and ask someone, "Will you be my?" Oh, get out of here.
I've never had to. Wait.
What are the
that.
terms you
King.
hear girls say to hint that they want exclusivity?
What are we? So what are we doing here?
What are we
Is
exactly?
this all we're gonna be doing? Do you like me more? Or
Wait,
they might just be like, you never take me to nice places.
Oh, Lord.
I'm telling
That's
you.
that's a sign.
It's a mazza. It's a mazza.
That's where you cut it off if you don't want it. Cut it.
Can I meet your friends? What? What?
When she invites you to social gatherings of her friends,
No.
then that's a
It's
sign.
what?
The one I've been hearing, or the one I've heard recently is the they will post-coital, and then they'll drop in the post-coital, and then they'll talk about exclusivity is in you probably speak to other girls and all of that, and they're looking for that reassurance that no, you're the only one. At that point, I just go quiet.
So the weather, though.
The weather. Is
I heard in Paris it's raining, but yeah.
Hey, literally, hey.
Zachary saw my screenshots, so he knows.
Gotcha, bitch.
Those signs there where they start asking, "Are you seeing other people?" Or I'm not. Right now. I'm not seeing anyone else. By the way, just to let you know.
Yeah,
that's those levels of they're hinting to you. I'm exclusive with you, so you have to make up your mind now.
Yeah.
What do you think of me?
That's a good one, though. I'm not seeing anyone else right now. Ah, good on you. That's very nice. Keep it single.
Anyways,
great. Anyways,
swiftly moving on.
Good for you.
Of course, you're not.
And then yes, Vincent has come through with questions. Can you guys list 3 red flags that you look for when vetting? I think I went through 3 of them in the beginning.
These. We went through them, but let's grab the generals, right? So number 1 for me, anyone else can take it. When she sets a lot of maintenance rules, like I can't kiss you right now. No, wait until the 3rd day. When she starts saying all these little innuendos to put boundaries on you, that's very sus. It doesn't mean that she's protective of herself or guarded. It means that she's either a hoe or she has issues. You don't want to deal with that because then more rules are going to come up. You don't set your own frame. You're in her frame when you start setting rules. So that's number 1 red flag. Number 2 red flag for me would be when she describes her past relationship is very recent and you're obviously the rebound and it sounds like she hasn't gotten over it. That's very easy to just point out because that guy is still on her phone and a lot of girls do that because they want to get out of the frame of being in that relationship, so they start
that's the best position to be in. That's the best position you can be in, man. The rebound,
the best
bro.
thing
no strings attached, bro. You just
to be
on.
of course, but for some guys who think that I could date you to prove that I'm a better guy than your ex, those are the worst. Majority of guys are like that, right?
I treat you better than he ever will.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I
ones
have
where
never said that, bro. I would never say that. No, even if they're telling me about stuff that's happened.
Implied.
Yeah, I know.
You know when girls tell you, "Oh, he did this, he did that," and he's like, "Oh, how could he?" Oh, that's when guys are like,
Yeah.
"Why
no,
would he?"
crazy.
That's man. You shouldn't be treated that way.
Dare you?
How dare you?
Moving like Greta. Moving like Greta right now.
Put some respect
Yes.
on Greta, man. She gave us gold.
How dare you? So that too. And what's the third one? I would say this is initial, like those moments there, and then how she treats people. I mean, social cues. How does she behave in general? I think we kind of ignore that a lot. But if she's sloppy, or she doesn't communicate right, like what's the point in entertaining it? If you maybe want to smash, is there a reason? It depends on what reason you are in dating that girl. But if she's like hard to read or communicate with, don't waste your time. Like you're gonna get more problems in the end when it comes to when you actually reach intimate level.
Yep.
Consent is gonna be I don't know. I don't want to go into that, but it's another maintenance issue. Like if they can't communicate right with you, you're wasting your time. Because then the texting is gonna be a problem too.
Oh, texting is
touch that. Let's not even touch that.
Oh yeah.
We'll touch that some more. Let's go through the comments before
the communication. I was gonna say, so that's 3 lists. That's from you, KINGGDB. You've got one.
Oh yeah,
You've got 3.
Oh,
I was gonna say you give some good ones.
Masculine. She's masculine. Get that shit out of here.
Wait,
If it's
that's
too,
a red flag.
too
Wait, that's a red
emotional,
flag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too
Okay,
emotional.
first. Yeah.
Too emotional. Red flag. Or damaged. Like baggage. A lot of baggage. Like if there's a lot of baggage, and I feel like, bro, this is a bit too much for me, bro. Hey, that's on you, man. I'll leave that one there because masculine. Like if she's too masculine, it just comes with all the problems, man. Just trying to be bossy and everything, bro. Like, no, leave that. And then if she's like emotional, then I might just throw out a joke, and then just taken the wrong way, tears start flooding. No, I can't believe you say that to me. Like, bro, it's a joke. Chill. Like, hold your milk. Relax.
Oh, somebody! Oh, he needs some milk.
Exactly.
I was like, this is my best
Like,
one.
bruh.
This is the best video bite.
Yeah, like it's
Oh,
crazy, bro. So that's why I always say, like, yeah, they're too masculine, too emotional. I can't mess with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I understand.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that the third one? There's a third one.
There's a third one. Third. So you said masculine,
masculinity,
emotional,
yep, emotional,
emotion,
and if they are, what do you call it? What's the one? Because masculine covers a lot, like combative. You know what I mean?
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah,
it covers a lot.
it covers a lot of areas, but I don't like the extremes where it's too masculine and
fine,
too emotional.
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? I like a balance in between where it's like you can state your opinion, but if we joke about it, you're not gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, there's like a sweet balance there.
Not too hot, not too cold. Yeah.
Not too cold. Yeah. Like, you
Like
want to be heard.
Goldilocks.
You want to be heard, but then you realize that, this is where the line is drawn over here.
Yep. Fair enough.
She has to
So
be
like,
sane.
like a good manager,
Definitely has to be sane.
like a good manager, I will listen to your problems, I'll put them into effect, and then if I feel like your problems are nonsense, I'll let you know, and then you accept it.
Yeah. So for me, for
manager.
me,
Oh yeah, that's the one I said. Yeah, damaged. Yeah,
Yeah, the
exactly.
third,
Thanks for reminding me.
damaged
Yeah,
goods, baggage.
Damaged goods. Yeah. If there's like
Oh
no
yeah,
baggage,
You
that's
said
right.
baggage. You said
You
baggage.
did say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
There you go. This is it. I'm like, Zachery's on the ball. He's not. He can't catch him. Like
Hey, Zachery. Hey, my guy's got rewind. Woo.
exactly. Hey, look, you can't get away with what you said. You said it. Now say it with your chest.
Exactly. That's what you don't want, man. That's why I always say, like, me and my friends used to have a rating system, yeah? Of how's the communication,
Yep.
how's her emotional stability,
Yep.
and how much are you attracted to her? Everything out of 5, yeah? If it doesn't reach at least 11 out of 15, she's out.
Bitch.
You hear that?
Okay. Yep.
The Duke sleeping on us. My guy's sleeping on
No,
us.
the Duke is moving like.
He looks like he's made. Oh, he's come back.
He's back. He's back. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he froze. He froze for a little
Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna.
He looked like
Hey,
a
it looked like you were
midnight
asleep. It looked like you were just there, like. Shut down, like Windows.
This is struggle connection, bro.
But yeah, man. That's what I always say, man. Have a 3-tier system, man.
Yeah.
Emotional stability, attractiveness, and communication.
No, that's pretty sound. That's pretty sound. And I think I went through mine, but again, I'm gonna go through it once more for the people. But again, I might even add one in, like I have not even mentioned before. So again, with me, it's a case of how you are. I want to see your friends. Like, yes, you, but I want to see your friends so that I can skip to the 6 months ahead because that facade is probably going to drop. I also want to see how you treat other people. So like in social settings, a good one again, like I said, is a dating, like taking you on a date, restaurant, or just somewhere where you're interacting with people who are you perceive as lower than you or not in the same status as you. I want to see how you treat them. If you're not treating them with respect, that's going to be me in like 6 months. So I don't want to be in that position. It's a quick and easy way for me to gauge whether I can.
That's gonna be you.
I continue. Exactly. I'm not trying to be disrespected. I'm not trying to be disrespected.
When they get too comfortable. Yeah.
Exactly. And the last one is again.
What did Future say?
Future.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable.
Exactly. So, and then the last one for me is listening to your history, your past relationships. I want to see if you're taking accountability for your mistakes. Like even myself, like I always say, yes, X and Y happened, but I played this role or I did this in that situation. So I'm working on myself to make sure that doesn't happen again. But in hindsight, I look back and I see that this is what it was, and I'm trying to avoid that in the future per se. If I'm not hearing any of that, or I'm just hearing they did this, they did that, and I'm a good person, why do bad things always happen to me? I'm like, I'm sliding out of here so fast, it's unbelievable. But yeah, those are the three for me. But yeah, swiftly, anything, if just in case, anything you wanted to go through or anything you want me to explain, just drop them in the comments, no problem. But yeah, I'm swiftly going to move on as well. So yeah, Vincent, I hope that answers your question. Zachery has come in. Good point, King. I think it's a misconception. You'll stumble upon the perfect girl and everything will fit exactly. Every relationship will take compromise. Yes, Zachery, just to put that on, that comes on the pedestalization bit as well. You're dating an ideology, like in that sense. If the perfect woman, like no one is perfect, man. Like I said, we all shit. You know what I mean? Everyone shits at the end of the day. I feel like that's the best way to kind of put it into perspective.
That's what I always say. Yeah, especially if you're gonna go out and you see this is just a quick side tangent. If you see attractive woman, to bring your nerves down and to humble her in your eyes, just think that she goes to the toilet. Once you think that, it's over. She's a normal person. I tell you now, all that pretty makeup, it's gone, washed. She goes to the toilet, she squats, she drops deuces. It's done. I'm telling you. That's how I go over talking to like 10s and 9s and all that stuff, like the high echelon. I just in my mind I'm just like, you're on the toilet, it's deep. You had curry, it's deep. You blast. And then once I think that, I'm like, it kind of gives me that like, so whenever I talk to the people, I'm just like a bit like, distant. I'm like, you're right. I just talk to them like normal people.
You know what? That should be the first stage for a lot of guys. Like, majority of guys you shouldn't be dating until you kind of covered base with how you view attraction. If she's a very beautiful girl and you just want to smash, or you just want to, you want to see where it goes, clear your head, because a lot of us get through that stage and then we realize that it's not worth it. Trust me,
it really isn't.
100%
the hassle. So until you get to that stage, you're not ready for to take things serious.
King, remember uni, bro.
We've all been there.
We've done this so many times. This has happened so many times.
You want to tell a story?
You speak to? No, I was gonna say, like, literally at uni, I remember there was this one girl. She was sensational, right? She looked amazing, and then you go and speak to her, and you're like, "What? There's nothing up here. We can't have a we can't have a conversation. This is crazy." And then you realize, what was I even scared about here? Like, and then you walk away, or you show that you can walk away, and they're there like, "Hey, wait, come back." You know what I mean? So. Yeah, at the end of the day,
I was too savage. I didn't give a fuck.
You have to walk away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So DorkHead has said no compromise. This ain't the UN. This is a benevolent dictatorship.
Oh, benevolent dictatorship. Indeed.
I'm like, DorkHead is moving correctly.
DorkHead about to write another comment. I mean, you show it. It's a big one.
Arisine, she's the one equals wrecked.
Equals wrecked. Yeah, 100%.
Is that Ariel?
And then, no, that's not Ariel. This is someone else. Arisine is someone else. And then DorkHead has come through. Andrew Tate said once he makes his girl make 2 cups of coffee. He only drinks
I remember
one.
that.
The point is, a girl is supposed to be trained and molded to
Yeah, I
be
remember that as
specific to
well.
you. Your likes.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable.
Exactly.
But that's manipulative. I won't even do 2 cups of coffee. I will do something
I feel
else.
like, yeah, I feel like that. I feel like that's one way to do it. I
But
wouldn't.
is that how you'd
He's
say
a
you're,
former
like,
pimp,
training
so it
someone?
makes sense why he does that.
Yeah.
Like, so we basically parents basically manipulate their kids all the time then to force them to do stuff that their kids
100%.
don't want to do. So manipulation is part of the game. So let's not get it twisted. It's just being
I want to tell
convincing.
a story
Persuasion.
so bad. I don't want.
No.
Incriminate
I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, hold up.
Like,
Wait a
honestly,
minute.
like manipulation is one of those words that just does my head in, man. It's not manipulation, it's persuasion. You managed to get persuaded by someone's words and you fell for it. That's that.
No, do you know?
That's
Do you know?
that's
When you say I've been manipulated, or
I'm gonna say
it's
it.
like
I'm
you're
gonna say it.
manipulation is when
relinquishing.
someone really lied.
No, you're
They lied
relinquishing.
on. Oh, bro.
No, you know when it's persuasion, right? And it's like it was a 2-part thing. You were questioning, you were involved, and you just relied on you hearing an answer you liked for you to get you to do that. When you say
Yeah.
manipulation, it's like you're relinquishing your part in the whole thing, and it's saying
Yeah,
that it was
yeah,
all
you
them.
want
It was all them.
accountability. Yeah,
It was all them.
Because manipulation to me implies that the person completely lied on. Like they said they were a millionaire, they said they had Ferrari, but they are dead broke, living in the street, this that, and the other, bro. Like that's to me that sounds like manipulation.
This for
but
me,
it's just tough.
manipulation done right would be something that you didn't necessarily. It wasn't your intention to. So, for example, I'm going to tell a story and I'm going to edit this out after it's pre-recorded. Okay. So I was seeing this girl, and another girl was texting me like explicit stuff, and accidentally the other girl saw it while I was with her.
I've done that.
And then I was like, oh, fuck, I'm fucked. But I processed it. I was like, actually, it's not official yet. Obviously, I'm not cheating. So I shouldn't complain. Why do you have me the only screen?
Exposing. Exposing.
So I was like, actually, this is a good thing because now she's going to be on her toes. Like, okay, I need his attention more because he has, other girls on his DMs. But the thing is, she could have other guys in his DMs. In her mind, it's like, oh, I'm not manipulating her, but it's almost like I'm living in abundance. So if you want more of my attention, I'm not just dating you, but I can take you seriously. So how can you take it to the next level? Now she came to me and confronted me. Oh, I saw that, She didn't want to make it a big deal, but you could tell it got to her. But I was like, okay. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I'm talking to someone else, but I'm sorry you had to see that. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah. I gotcha. You have to put that shit. Gotcha, bitch.
Oh no, I've done exactly the same thing. And I did it to K. You know K?
Who? K.
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 Her name
Okay,
starts with
cool.
the K.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I did exactly that. I was
Oh.
talking to a few other people, and then literally, I just said, "Hey, this girl I'm talking to, look what she sent me." Yeah, literally just said it like that. I just said it like that, point blank. And she's like, "Oh, she sent you something like that." Da, 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 da. I'm like, I played it off like I don't like. She's hot for me kind of thing. Like, oh,
Yeah.
she's obsessed, bro. Like she just keep doing all this kind of stuff. She's like, what? Yeah, bro. At that point. A week later, she was like, "Yo, let's make it exclusive. Let's make it exclusive. I don't want none of this. This is too treacherous. I don't want none of this. If people send me that, rah,
Couldn't handle the heat. Couldn't handle the heat,
handle
man.
it, bro. Couldn't handle it.
You have to do it discreetly.
man.
I feel like these things have to be done discreetly. You know what I mean? They have to discover that you actually. But to be honest,
Or
Instagram
even
is-
I do this.
Insta,
sometimes, yeah?
Insta's the one.
I do
use
this, yeah.
Instagram.
When I'm
I
seeing
use
someone,
Insta.
yeah. I would
Yeah.
leave a picture of a different girl on the back of my phone. Let's say just a celebrity, maybe maybe Zendaya or
That's
something.
proper manipulation.
No.
Keep going.
No, maybe Zendaya or something. Someone famous, or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And then they'll ask, "Oh, why do you have that, person on there?" I'm like, "Oh, it's just, it's just something to look at, just to, make sure that I'm on the right track, trying to get to these higher levels so I can, get to meet people like this." You know what I mean? And then the person's like, so it gets them thinking, how do I get on the background? You know what I mean?
How do I be the background?
Yeah, how do I be the background? So they now start to put in work so they can make it to the background. And every so often, yeah, whenever they see my phone, they see that the person in the background, you can see us eat them up, that the person's still in the background. Seeing them for like a few weeks, like, this bitch is still in the background. God damn. How, Sway?
Guess what?
How? I'm telling you.
Now your name is spinning in her head. Now your face is spinning in her head. She wants your unwarranted attention.
Because it makes her feel unsafe, like she's not secured her place. The fact that you're still looking at other people, exactly. The fact that you're looking at other people, and you have like other girls as a background, thinking, "Oh wow, this is treacherous." She might be on her like, "Bro, this is how am I supposed to like? I'm gonna compete with this."
I'm gonna pin that quote.
No, another one is usable is the gram. If you've got Instagram, use and abuse that. You're out, you're having fun, you interact with different people. They happen to be females, you're having a good time. Yo, show that you're having a good time. Put it on your story. Yo, you're gonna get questions. You're gonna get questions, man, especially from your potentials. They're gonna be asking you, like, this has happened to me a lot as well in the past. Like, who's that? Who's this in your story? Is that your girlfriend?
Oh,
is this
it's Nanyo.
No,
Nanyo,
exactly.
Nanyo business.
exactly. But yeah, I'm just telling you, man. Just the social proofing is too strong. It's too strong. But yeah, that's another way in which you can use and abuse, I suppose.
You know what? I've heard a lot of girls say on, Fresh and Fit. They have a segment where they rate people's IGs, and they get to a point where a guy has a bunch of girls in his picture, and they're like, "Ugh, I hate that. I don't like when I see different women in it, and it's like a disqualifier or something." That's bullshit.
No, but this is the thing. The story. If you have them in your story, but not necessarily in your pictures, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll be thinking, like, if they see it in the story, they'll be thinking, oh, okay, this guy's hanging out
dating
with
someone.
Women. Yeah, like he's hanging out with a lot, like not even dating, just hanging out with a lot of women. So they'll look at the story and think, oh, okay. But then the Instagram is clean, but the story is like,
okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Instagram is kept clean, but the story is like for where they can see like a snippet into your daily life and how late it is.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like 1 or 2 pictures of you with your male friends and female friends, and the female friends that look pretty, it's like when it looks casual, when it's not like deliberate. Oh, I'm with a girl, that is more of a like a group picture, and you're around beautiful girls. There's nothing you can do about it, That's one thing. But the story technique is good.
I use and abuse it. And like you said, the vlog, I'm tempted to put it in there, but I don't think I should. But yeah. But
if you want, man, let's expose ourselves.
Oh, Lord. Okay, Ian, you can clear your head by eating the booty. Oh Lord.
Get out of here.
Nope. We got hundreds more video bites to come. This is
so many more. This is
so
a test. This is just the beginning. This is brilliant. This
was fun though.
This was brilliant. And then Zachery was like, yes, we gave the Duke individual undivided attention. We need to. That story was gold. It was gold. Right?
I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna crop this. I'll put it.
Oh, so it was only for the live. It was only for the live, or is it gonna be a separate?
It's only for the live. It's exclusive, only for people who watch, because this is our live guests, okay, our live listeners. All right.
That's fair. I understand. All right, DorkHead. Skippy is on Fresh and Fit tomorrow. Okay, so we got to tune in. That's what I'm hearing. So
I can't believe this dude made it, bro.
Yeah.
I can't believe. I've seen him. I can't believe this dude made it. Bro, that's crazy.
Skippy I think he blew up even earlier on. It's just, I guess he wants to keep going. So that's a good thing for him. Keep the clout going.
Yeah, honestly, he needs to stop with all that. Mama helping me date.
Damn it, I was meant to put 2 O's, but people know what I mean. Bitch, don't get too comfortable.
Don't get too comfortable.
Let me delete
it's fine.
Do it again.
Delete and re-up.
I said delete and just re.
I was this close. I was literally this close to putting you in timeout. So close. Yeah. But guys, just to press on with the vetting process as well. Obviously, just one more.
This is a fun topic, man.
It is. Long-term relationships, guys. When you're in a long-term, what would you say the vetting? How would you say the vetting process differs from the dating phase to the long-term? What would you say things you'd be looking out for in a long-term relationship? Like, what traits would you be looking for? Because I have maybe a few, and then I'll just say, what do you guys think about X and Y? But just before I say, what about yourselves?
Mine don't really change.
In the long term, Oh, okay. You go, Kingy.
Oh, go on, King G.
Oh,
King
mine don't really
GD.
change. I just want to see how the progression goes. Like, obviously, like,
Yep.
you want to limit. This is why you say that your lady shouldn't work, or you should try your best for her not to work, or work harder for for yourself and make more money so she doesn't have to work. Because external factors will affect her, and she will bring that back to the relationship. Whether it's hard work, Karen was doing some madness, and then when she's telling you the story, you're thinking, "Oh, Karen was right. You were in the wrong, babe." But obviously you can't really say that. You know what I mean? But then you might show with your facial expressions that you're on Karen's side or
Yeah.
something. So she might suss it out that you think she's right. I can't
Mm.
believe you. And then now it's fights for no reason because of some external BS. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's tough. I just say try your best to limit external factors from impeaching your relationship. If it's going well for a year or so, the more external factors come in, the more chances you have of ruining that stability that you have.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be exposed to more, BS, more other people's emotions, other people's thoughts. And people out here, they try and cloud people's judgment. Oh, he doesn't want you to work. He's trying to hold you down. He's trying to hold you. He's trying to control you.
Mm.
Now they're gonna start to think, he's trying to control me. They're gonna come home with head screwed on this way, neck out here, and I have to tell you when your neck in, babe. Like, bro, you don't want none of that. You don't want none of that. That chicken neck. You don't want none of that. You don't want none of that. Trying to poke into all the business, bro. No, back that shit up. Back that shit
Okay.
up.
So
Yeah.
you think that's an external factors is external mitigating
For long
or-
term,
Yeah, for
if
long
you-
term
obviously
relationship,
once you've short term, you've done your vetting
Your
process
vetting-
and
your vetting
they've
process
made
short
it.
term.
They've made
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
Now you have to look out for external factors that can ruin what you've established. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because again, the BS externally, you might have the most solid relationship with your girl,
Yeah.
but if her friends ain't right, or she gets new friends who are not right, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
This is why I
yeah.
always say, I always say, like, I make it a point to say to my girl, what are you learning from this person? If they're hanging out with someone, are they gonna benefit you, or are they gonna hold you back? Do they inspire you to be better, or do they hold you back? Do they want you to be better in relationships, or do they want to just say F it and just be single? What are their motivations? What are their goals for you as a friend? You know what I mean? Do they give you constructive criticism, or do they just, let it be? You see what I'm saying? Like, I want to see all these things. So whenever new people are coming into our lives or new jobs are being got, you got to
Yeah.
make sure that the people that are in those new jobs or the things that are happening in that job are conducive
Yeah.
to the success of your relationship. If
Okay.
the job is too stressful, you might want to
Yep.
say, hey, babe, might just get a job that is more relaxing, do something
Yeah.
that's more chilled, you know what I mean? Work
Yeah.
in a clothing shop or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do something relaxed. You're hanging a clothes here, you're hanging some clothes there. Ain't nothing
Mm.
too stressful about that, you know what I mean? But if they're in McDonald's having to flip burgers and all that stuff, hey, when they come home, they're sweating. I had to flip 50 burgers, babe. They're not trying to give you none.
Fair
So
enough.
you
fair
have to
enough.
manage
exactly.
all these factors, bro. Long term is just a headache to manage, but hey, that's got to
It
be
is.
done.
I think you gotta come with. I mean, I think you gotta be open to what you call it, surprises per se as
Yeah.
well, and how you're gonna handle them. I think one
Yeah.
thing for me that that's become apparent to me is the growth aspect of the relationship and the person and yourself too. When people are growing at a certain rate, right? You can either grow together or grow apart in different ways, and that can lead to the bit where how you say your relationship can kind of go, how do you say, go south. So I think that when you're in the beginning, when you're setting your relationship, I think it's really important to discuss in terms of the ambition side and how do you say, how much you want to grow together. Because if you're both rising up, right, and you guys are both comfortable, let's say you're both comfortable at where you're at right now, and you guys have both spoken about it and you're not expecting anything from each other, then that's going to be a happy relationship. It's going to be there's going to be a happy relationship going forward. But let's say one of you is growing and then the other one is stagnant, and the other one is climbing, the other one's staying here. Usually what tends to happen is the one up here is like, hey, What are you doing down there? Like, I'm growing. Where are you not? Why are you not coming through? And this is where the tension starts to arise in the relationship, when there's a discourse between why are you not putting in as much effort to climb as much as I, especially when
That's
the women, especially
that's the
from the
girl's
women's
problem.
side, especially from the women's side as well. With the guys, we don't really care too much. But that's one thing where I've found that, but even in general, like, I'll use myself as an example as well. Not the relationship, like, just gone, or no, let's use the previous one. I'll use the one before. So essentially, we're in a relationship and we're growing at a steady rate. You're at the same, basically you're at the same stage in your life. Everyone's at uni, you're graduating, you're about to go do your masters, and you're going at the same pace. Then one of you gets a job, gets a raise, salary, goes, you start doing a lot more stuff, and you're expecting the other person to catch up, and it just puts a massive strain on the relationship. And you start to realize that, look, this is not this is not what I was, I know what I want in the lady. I know what I want from the lady that I'm with. I want her to have some type of ambition, some form of drive. I don't want you to just lay on the couch all day, every day. You know what I mean? I personally don't want that. And it's something which I learned.
You want her to have a career, a career? Is that what you're saying? Like a career woman?
She doesn't have to be a career woman. I'm just saying she just has to have a drive and ambition, something she's passionate about.
And pursue that.
And pursue that. You know what I mean?
Like, actually put active effort into pursuing it. Let's say she wants to be like a makeup person. She has to be actually grinding makeup, looking for canvases to work her art on, to say, hey, can I do makeup on your face? Let me post on my Instagram, this, that, and the other. She wants to be a cook. Can I bake this, that, and that? Can I try to sell the stuff I'm cooking? Going into shops saying, hey, I'm cooking this. I made this. You want to take a sample? Taste that? You like that? Yes, I can make you 5 cakes by I think he wants someone to do what they want to do and pursue it and like grind it, instead of just being like, well, it is what, I'm just chilling, it's okay.
Like, you want someone who's going to add to your life as well, right?
Exactly.
Someone
add value.
And they're going to add value to your life. You don't want someone who's detracting. Like, all they're doing is adding to your bill. You know what I mean?
So what you're saying is you would not let her not work.
What?
You gotta do something.
You can do something. Do something. Anything you want. Anything. You do anything out
It
here.
sounds a lot to me.
You're
like
saying work.
You gotta work.
Because
You gotta get out there.
Want,
No,
work
okay.
because you want to, not because you want to pay bills. Because you
Yeah,
have that
yeah. I will most likely have that under wraps, but it's not like a guarantee or anything. But I'm most likely going to have that sorted / undercover under.
So you're saying you want to build your life to a stage where you don't have to go 50-50 with your partner, like a lot of modern society imposes.
Yeah. Basically, I will make enough for the both of us. There's no problem. That's fine.
Good,
but if they want to work, and fine. I'm not gonna infringe on that. That's calm. You do you.
Yeah,
it's not a problem.
Yeah. You've
But
done with your
just move it.
thoughts.
That's me. That's a long-term relationship. I think it's growth. Growth is important. Just having a clear, path of where you guys want to go, and whether you guys are gonna head there together, or not. Basically, you can see whether someone is comfortable where they at, or whether they want to keep striving. And based on that, you'll know whether it's going to put a strain on your relationship or not. Because, like I said, what's going to happen is, imagine if it's the other way around, where your female partner says to you, "Hey, I want to own a Fortune 500 company," and you're there like, I like my 9 to 5. It's kind of blessed. I'm doing good. They're going to be looking down at you like, yo, I'm trying to reach. What are you doing? You know what I mean? And they're going to be looking at you like they're better than you. And I don't like that bit. That's the bit I don't like. So, but it is what it is. But yeah, sorry. Growth is what I was saying. Long-term relationship. Make sure you guys are growing in the same direction. That's all. That's basically it. Growing in the same
They'll
direction.
say you're insecure. You have small dick energy.
Who's saying this?
If they're intimidated by her success.
Oh, the flip. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nah, we know.
Yeah. So I want to delve into mine too, but before that, it goes into the video I said you should download. Do you have it on with what's his name? That bodybuilder in Fresh and Fit. And Mr. Organik.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Give me one moment. I'll get the.
Okay, so while we do, and people in the chat, people watch Fresh and Fit. Doesn't MysticMoose remind you of Mr. Organik? I know it's not just me.
Wait, who said?
Wait, like the way he looks?
the way he looks, he got the glasses, but then even the way he moves and talks, I swear that's your brother. I swear that's your brother.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You're just
Whoever
gonna hear the
knows.
voice change. The voice will change now slightly.
He was like, 3 of them.
There's 3 of us. Yeah. But no, I actually like Mr. Organik. He's quite, I like the way he speaks. His mannerisms are quite
He's so cool.
Yeah, he seems like a chill guy. But yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just selecting a file in it, like to load up. But I've got it here. No
Should have
problem.
been downloaded, bro.
No.
I think you had it up. I heard it.
I did.
I heard the
I have it. I had it on the hosting stream. But what I would say is someone just monologue real quick about their lifestyle, real quick.
Before I wanted to read the comments. Sorry if you guys can't see it,
Yeah.
but going
Go ahead.
to Zachery Mueller, you said, oh yeah, you said if with dating, sex drive, openness, eccentric, personality, outgoing, good time management, schedule. That's clear enough. So like a casual, short-term relationship. And then he said long-term, pleasant energy-wise, maternal instinct, lack of impulsive behavior, and submissive. Can you see the polar difference to that? Those traits. What do you guys think of that? Now, do you agree with the long-term traits that he pointed out?
So long term, pleasant. So you've done pleasant energy wise, maternal instinct, lack of impulsive behavior, submissive. Is that the one you're talking about?
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Impulsive behavior is just treacherous.
Lack of.
No, I'm just saying when they do have the impulsive behavior, that's what I'm saying. Lack
Yeah.
of impulsive behavior is a good thing because when they do have it, it's treacherous.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Your life
liking
havoc.
someone who's content with being a homebody. Oh wow. Oof. See, that's why I love Zendaya because every time they interview her, she likes staying at home. You know what I mean? She likes staying
your
at
woman
home.
crush Wednesday.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, she's everything, man. She likes staying at home. She don't like going out like that. So she's cheap, man. She's cheap. You save me money. Check. I'm playing. But yeah, no, she's very calm.
Yeah.
Man. She's not trying to do too much. You know what I mean? She ain't trying to go Dubai tomorrow and then the Maldives.
So you're saying she likes the
month.
impulsive behavior?
Yeah, which is good. She's more chilled. Laid
Okay.
back.
Moose, could you put the previous comment from Zach?
This one? Sorry.
Yeah. So dating, casual dating, sex drive, openness, eccentric, personality, outgoing, good time management, schedule. Those differences.
Outgoing is not a must because then that's
There's
like
there's no need for it.
I don't really.
It's not necessary because outgoing,
Yeah.
like if you're open, if you're open and eccentric personality, you don't need to be outgoing. You know what I mean? If you're outgoing, then that means you be out here like, you know what I mean?
So what you're saying, you don't need her to be outgoing because you're just going straight to bed. You're just going
Personally,
to have
I like the house cat. I like the house cat.
That's what I'm saying. There's no need for like if you have an eccentric personality, you're open, you have the drive, you're a good time management schedule. So we can go out obviously once in a while, but you don't need to be out because outgoing suggests that you want to be out a lot.
All the time.
You know what I mean?
Out in these streets.
Like those people who can't stay home and chill at home, they want to be out all the time. And that's not like personally, that's not me. Like I like a good holiday, like the next man.
Dating.
But hey,
does it matter?
Yeah, even like I like people who just like let's say Netflix and chill, like that's fine for them. They ain't trying to do too much, you know what I mean? Like they'll equally have fun on Netflix and chill as they would on a night out and or on a dinner date or at the cinema. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can equally have the same amount of fun in all these different locations, that's what I want. I don't want someone who depends on going out to have a good time for their night to look like, it was a good night.
Yeah. I mean, being outgoing doesn't mean extreme outgoing. It can just be that, social. You're a social person. That's cool. Yeah, I get it.
I don't know. To be fair, just speaking from experience.
Then let's
as well,
just put social on there.
I was gonna say I've dealt with
Yeah.
the house cat. You deal with the house cat and you can deal with the one who's outgoing as well. I feel like you can get along with both.
But who would you rather deal with though? Who would you rather have?
The house cat.
Yes, me too.
I've never thought about this. I've never thought,
had the house
she's
cat.
an introvert, then that's a green light or green flag. What do you call it? It's not a red flag if she's not outgoing. I've never thought about that before.
But
I
think
never
about
thought
it,
that was
yeah.
an issue.
More opportunity for madness to happen if someone likes to be out in the streets or not out in the streets, but likes to be outgoing. You know what I mean? More opportunities to meet more people, more opportunities for there to be more external factors like coming in on her. But
So you want to keep her
she's
locked up, yeah? If she's
No, I'm just saying, like I prefer. Like I don't mind either,
Yeah.
but I prefer knowing that she's at home chilling. You know what I mean? Instead of like, I'm coming home at 4 a.m. because I was out with the girls. I'm like, well, now I have to think about, oh my god, is she coming home with Brittney, Stacy, or is it Patricia who likes to
Jackie out
you
here.
know what I mean? Like, you have to think about these things.
I do think that there are guys who completely. That's why I think Zachery split it. Like, just for casual, this is how they can be. But if for
Yeah.
long term, of course, leaving out outgoing was on purpose. Like, yeah, she's gonna be long term. She's gonna be for you. That maternal
Yeah.
instinct. She's committed to you. She's submissive. She's most likely to be indoors, like most of the
100%.
time. Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
definitely
For sure.
long-term traits to look for.
Yeah, he's
I
on the
would-
money.
I would know
Zachary's
that.
on the money. He's on the
Yeah,
money.
He's hit the
got
nail
that
on the
shit,
head.
man.
All
What
right,
did
DorkHead.
DorkHead say?
Shine and polish get less frequent. Girls get comfortable in long-term relationships and test your masculinity more. A lot of men let it slide for an easy life. Wrong
Bitch, don't
mindset.
get too comfortable.
Foot on her neck, always. Oof.
On her neck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Foot on her neck, always. Oh, Lord. Okay, and then DorkHead. Girls want happiness in a relationship. Happiness is not in marriage vows. It is a duty, responsibility, honor, and respect. Hence why arranged marriages work more than traditional. Wait, what do you guys say? What do you guys think?
I mean, yeah, that the old school way of arranging relationships made sense in a way because it's like it's a duty, and I like how certain platforms are trying to place less importance on happiness, which we should have. It's by
Yep.
default when you enter a relationship, but it's not something to seek for. It's like,
You
oh,
should
he's not
be
making me
happy,
feel
yeah.
happy right now.
You should be
It's something
defaultly
you
happy
should-
by yourself. Yeah.
Yeah,
You should be happy
and
alone.
not expect that your partner is going to compensate for that because he's not doing something to make you feel a certain way. No, you're both collaborating to make it to something. Don't make that the only reason why you cheated on him. That's bullshit.
How dare you?
It is. Yes. He didn't make me happy. What?
How
What?
dare you.
It's not his job to make you happy. It's not his job.
If he paying the bills, is he taking care of the kids? Is he like treating you right?
You should be happy and just enjoy his company.
And sips water.
Look
Say
for ways
less.
to be happy.
All right, Zachary's come through. DorkHead, you're doing something wrong if you need to sustain a foot on the neck. Hi.
That's wrong. I don't agree with that. I don't
so-
agree with that.
Yo,
I
so-
don't know, obviously is
Because-
the phrase he's using.
They will test
Yeah.
you because DorkHead is right. They will keep testing you just to see if you faulty. You know what I mean? To just see if this man is really from the cloth he says he's cut from. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It might not even be. It might not even be like what do you call it? Like conscious. It might be unconscious testing, where they want to just make sure that I am with a secure man who's gonna hold me accountable, keep
Start
me
trouble.
in check, and make sure that we're not gonna do crazy shit. And if I'm in danger, he's gonna come through and protect me. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep doing little things to make sure that that can sustain that.
I
you
think
need to
women
keep
do it.
the boot in the
Some
neck.
women do it more often with guys that have maybe a chip on their armor. If a guy shows some type of vulnerability, women are more likely to test him because they feel like, oh, I don't know if he, he's
But
a bit
that's
of
the
a
thing.
pushover. Let me test him even harder. So it's like it's a sort of
But if
pre-selection.
you pass all those tests, then it will calm down. You know what I mean? But you always
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
be
yeah.
ready because
You
one
always
day
need
you
to
could
be
be exactly because one
But
day she
yo.
might come through with nonsense and then hey, put on the neck. Hey!
Wait, guys. do you
It
think
happens
this was
as
the
well
case?
when there are kids involved because once you settle down with her, have kids, have a marriage, in a way, in her mind is that there's no reason for her to try any harder. You're locked down. If you mess up, I'm breaking up with you and taking the money. So it's like this waiver thing. Like, I'm gonna shit test you again to see how far you can go. It's like a power play. So definitely.
DorkHead, Zachery has come through with DorkHead. Sun Tzu said the supreme art of excellence
See,
is subduing the
that's why I
enemy
think
without
Zachary
fighting.
is taking it more literal. Of course,
Yeah,
you
he's
know.
taking it literally. You don't want foot on neck. You don't want
Yeah,
foot on neck,
it's,
really.
you're not actually putting foot on neck.
You're
know
not
what I
When
mean?
we
But
say
you just
punish bad behavior, we mean just hey, remind them verbally.
remind them that hey,
Who you are.
The door's there, and you don't need to be doing all this extra stuff because
Yeah.
I will open it and you can't leave.
Zachary's at DorkHead basically saying,
We have a problem. We have a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have problems.
don't worry, no foot on neck, no foot on
that's
neck.
good.
We have a problem, but no foot on the neck.
That's
It's okay. Foot on the neck is not one of the problems. It's fine.
Boy,
And
we're
then
trying to
I'll
catch
move
up
on.
with
So,
the comments.
Yeah,
Boy.
I know that you guys are active. It's brilliant. So at Zachery, girls always push the envelope, keep the foot. She'll thank you for it.
Exactly. Keep the foot on, man. Like you're driving a car, innit? You're driving a car. If you're
Yeah, he
driving the
talks
car,
smooth.
you want to keep the constant pressure, man. You don't want to take your foot off that gas because that car will come to a dead stop.
Yeah.
And then here we go. DorkHead Come. You will learn, Zach. I feel like DorkHead is like, it's like Yoda out here. You will learn, Zachery. Women are like grown
Look at the
children.
silver hair in the profile.
Exactly. You have to teach them and always
Your man's
demand
Mr.
respect.
Miyagi, bro. Look at it.
Yo, foot on her neck is a metaphor for her being uncomfortable in her position as a girlfriend. Okay, fair enough. He's
Bitch, don't
explained.
get too
And that's-
comfortable.
That's
We
don't get
said
too
it, yeah,
comfortable.
yeah.
Exactly. Look, you can always be
Pause
replaced.
with the comments.
Yeah, you can always be
Let's
replaced.
go to the video. We want to share the video. Pause comments. Comments. Pause. Comments.
Everybody comes with this.
Oh Lord. Okay,
I
we're
think,
gonna come
I
back.
think they're both saying the same thing.
They're
just in
heated.
slightly
Yeah,
different
Yeah,
ways.
they're
In
both-
slightly
they're
different
heated.
ways. You're both
worry.
literally saying the same thing, but just
It's true.
yeah, you just
But you
the
guys are just
context,
coming
you're
from
taking
different
it-
sides.
Yeah, you're taking things too literally and taking the context a bit.
Because you
know?
can definitely deal with women who won't always test your masculinity or whatever. They're more likely to be submissive, and when you have
Yeah,
a submissive woman, you are less likely to deal with that treatment. So
get
both
them ones
ends,
that
they're
like
right.
feminine people, and you saw it.
Indeed. Let's play our work here.
What?
the
Oh,
chat is
Mystic-
getting heated.
Mystic 2.0. Let's go.
Everybody is.
Let me just mute on my side as well. 1 second, so that you lot can hear this.
Yeah, we're getting the sound right.
The sound will be right for you guys. You guys can all hear this. I hope. Just let me know, guys.
I'm chilling.
Yeah,
trying to look
I
like
used to
Miss-
think
I'm
guy
trying to
had
look
great
like
sense of
Mike.
character and like could vet girls, but I ain't gonna lie, dog. Once I got to this status and had that crib and shit, it was like 3 situations that happened back to back to back. That
Is that
blew
Moose?
my mind. I had no clue. Yeah. One girl tried to steal my identity.
Wow.
But lucky I'm so looped up and people really love me. Thank God that the person tried to send it.
Fair use.
Fair use.
Fuck with this nigga.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
he was like, man, no, Mr. Organik, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God, like another time a bitch just left a tampon in my
Mystic.
room for no reason.
On God.
Hidden somewhere. Like,
No, I expect that. I expect that shit.
But it's
Panties.
like-
Did you hear that?
Like, why is your panties behind the dresser?
Yeah,
like,
like-
Tampon.
bra.
Pause.
But I do a sweep. Well, back then.
Yep.
Pause. Now, even though we talk from, I guess, the stage we're in our lives right now, you have wealthy men, successful men going through these issues too, but to an extent where they're trying to be, they're gonna be dealt with in a way where I'm gonna try and lock this guy in a situation. So when it comes to being in a casual relationship, some women would try and trap athletes, celebrities, a wealthy man, because they know that he's got bread and there's money in that. So what do men like that have to do when you're wealthy, when you're on top, like top 10, 5%, to vet women in your life when it comes to casual or even long-term relationships? What do you think they need to do? Because we're not there yet. We hope to get there soon.
You know what? I feel like they're constantly looking over their shoulder, man. Making again, like you said, this guy said he does a sweep of his room after he sleeps with after any woman he interacts with, and I feel like that's a standard. We're just gonna have to start doing that.
Bro,
You know
same
what
thing
I mean?
happened to Andrew Tate, innit?
Yeah.
I was watching his vlogs, bro, and girls came
Remember-
back to his place and his brother, and they tried
Yeah.
to rob him. They tried to rob him.
Ha.
Like literally
You're gonna
tried to rob
get
him.
finessed, not
They
gold
ended up
diggers,
calling the
legit
police
robbers.
on the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they kept the girls in the house, locked them in the house, and they said, "Ha, we're calling the police. You ain't going nowhere, bruh." And the police
Yeah.
came, arrested the girls. Yeah.
Ha. So see,
Yeah.
this is the trouble you're gonna have to deal with. Lord. So
Part of the
again,
game, bro.
That's the
Yeah.
that's the topic at hand,
ahead.
because we used examples of wealthy men getting
Yeah.
into these situations because they just didn't want to process who they're dealing with, and so
Especially on a night out,
Betting
like you're not
comes-
really betting like that.
yeah,
right. But okay, you're dealing with dating these people. Okay, now
yeah,
okay, we did the casual dating thing. I think we can carry on that video real quick, and
Yeah,
then
sure.
we'll go on the long term for a wealthy man, a high value man. Like it seems like a lot of them don't do it right.
And
Let's
then
go.
my
I
old
do a
sis-
sweep.
My old sister, he knew what to look for and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? It's back in the day.
Fair
I
use.
was a grimy dude back in the day, bro. Grimy.
I think
I was grimy,
I think
bro.
it's important for us to understand that like no one's perfect when it comes to vetting. You could have all your
You're gonna make your mistakes,
but we're gonna
I
make
was
mistakes.
told, man.
But we're actually more, I would say, better equipped to vet.
Yeah.
We're not perfect.
Right.
Like I thank God I had all that stuff. So when this BS came out, I was prepared.
Before you
But
got them.
but it's like, but it's
He
like,
went in raw.
Yeah, man, learn from our mistakes, bro. Like don't smash girls raw. and then pull out like my dumb ass. Like,
Well, here's my thing. My thing is for all young motherfuckers listening, focus on you.
Right.
Yeah.
Build your foundation. You know, make yourself a utility to your community.
Game week.
That means useful. You know what I'm saying? And if you focus on, you're gonna meet girls here and there on the way, but don't focus on that shit, right?
Fair use.
Focus on you building your wealth, because listen, you know the argument about, oh well, most people are average. It was average. Yep. But you, that one motherfucker, can step out of that shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That could be you.
So don't be like, I can't. And here's the thing. Let's say you don't make it to whatever status it is. The fact that you're trying every day, you're still going to be better.
Right.
Every day.
No
Small incremental steps, right? And women admire that shit. Listen, it's not realistic for everybody to make X amount of money. It's not a thing, right? But, and women would love that. But if they'll accept you if you trying. They respect you. That's the whole thing.
Ambition. That's the number one thing girls say.
It takes some growth.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
Right, and just qualify yourself to really be that guy. Because listen, I don't give a fuck. Like, I want to live with my woman for the rest of my life, right? So it's like, think about that shit. Like, you trying to impress the homies, or you trying to impress you want your woman, your wife, or someday. I'm sure not now, but someday to look at you and be proud, like, yo, there's nothing you can say about my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Even your real friends gonna look at you like a goofy. You know, you got a good woman and you constantly doing it. My nigga, take your ass home, man.
Exactly.
Like, that's happened to me when I had my old girl way back in Minnesota time. Like,
Fair use.
I used to be over there with my guys all night. I got the baddest girl in the city. They like, nigga, what are you doing here? I'm nigga, I ain't fucking these bitches. What are you talking about? They're like, go home.
I'm getting it in.
Shut up. My niggas thought I was crazy, and they were right.
Yeah.
And I lost a legendary girl that time.
Yeah.
And it's a fact. Stop trying to be cool for niggas, man. Be cool for yourself. And be cool for people that really love you and care for you. They're going to tell you to go the right way.
Right.
That's facts.
That's facts.
Mr. Moose.
Don't stay in the game if you don't have the heart for it or you're just tired of it. You know what I mean? If it's not for you anymore, bruh, find yourself someone nice, chill, settle down, relax, bruh. But make sure you keep the foot on the neck. But find yourself someone nice.
Punish bad behavior? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. you know
Oh!
Yeah, that was definitely a good example.
He needs some milk.
You know whose house this is.
Yeah.
Now,
Man.
yeah, that's definitely what we saw is definitely a good example of no matter what stage you are in your life, progress in your career, you have to be proactive in sussing the people you let in your life, the woman you let in your life, because they all maneuver the same way. And when it comes to your success, it will attract more of the more problematic type of characters. So you have to even vet harder when you reach that stage. So it definitely work with it. That's why I hear a lot of people say that, oh, they like to get a girl before they reach that point, because then they know it's like, oh, they were real for them. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know,
people
you
change,
were there
man.
when I was down. Yeah, people change. So it's like, to an extent, people have these ways of trying to avoid and leeway away, you know, from terrible people, women in their lives. But you just have to be proactively vetting, no matter what stage you are in your life.
It's a constant
part of our life, man.
Zachery and DorkHead are getting into it.
Don't worry, we'll go through the comments.
We're gonna hit it now. I think that
we'll go through.
basically answered up. Let's quickly go into the comments and then we can wrap up.
Yeah, 1 second. So I'll do. So we're gonna wrap up real soon. But before that, let me just go through this here. So we've got Zachery coming in. DorkHead sounds like poor leadership. Real value comes from doing things indirectly that cause her dread, not directly. Lord, this guy's moving covert. Okay,
he's literally on the Art of War, man.
Yeah, Art of War. This dude is there. He's manipulated.
It's all well and good, like Art of War. Like, obviously, there's some good stuff there, but sometimes going in direct, you know,
will save you a lot of trouble in the long run.
Shock and awe, you know what I mean? Like, it just cut to the point, no nonsense, no beat around the bush. Everybody understands what it is. You accept it or you move on, and there's no crying about it.
Vincent, after listening to all this, I can confidently say women are like children.
He's learning. He's taking notes.
Hey, look, the notebook. Always have the pen ready and the notebook, and you'll trust me, you'll be fine. DorkHead, Zachery Mueller. Men are direct. Women are covert and indirect. If you do things indirectly, you have feminine traits.
This is a healthy discourse. It's not.
This is brilliant. This is brilliant. I like.
This is tense,
Nah,
man. Aye.
you like to see it. You like to see
Oh.
this. This is what you like to see.
I'm so glad I'm in the comments right now, bro.
I know.
Keep going.
People are just getting heated up.
into it.
So DorkHead, so Zachery's come through. DorkHead, wrong context. The cartel can simply say they will kill a person for them to submit, than having to actually kill said person. That's compliance.
But they do both.
They do both. Yeah.
Look how we're commentating in the debate.
You gotta do both.
Arisine, Moose, age well.
Hey,
I'll do my best.
Like wine, not like milk.
Hey, like wine, not like milk. Exactly. I don't need no milk out here. We get. DorkHead, Zachery. That is fear of death to comply. A woman's compliance is her naturally feminine state to the right man she admires, respects, and loves. Facts. Okay.
Facts.
Natural. Facts. And then Zachery's come through. Death in this context equals she loses you.
Exactly.
Ruling with an iron fist does not create or sustain admiration, respect, and love.
Listen,
when I heard
are they coming from
ruling?
Wait,
no.
Are they coming?
Ruling?
Are they?
It's not ruling with an
Yeah.
iron fist per se. It's ruling within your boundaries that are set. That's the thing. If you had set the boundaries and this person is breaching the boundaries, she knows damn well you set the boundaries. And if you let her slide on those boundaries, then she look at you like a punk ass. Nah. You need to hold that line, bro. No, for real, you need to hold the line. And that's the thing. Once you establish boundaries, hold it.
It's as good. Do you know
nah,
this?
you
No.
need
Do you
to
know
hold
what
it,
the
man.
easiest way? The easiest way to compare is, you know, your word, right? Your word. Just don't break your word, because the second you break your word, it means nothing.
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
the same thing. So whatever you say, do. Just follow through. Just be congruent with your actions.
If
know
you
what
say, I want to allow you to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then she does A, B, C.
Don't. Yeah, the consequences.
Cut it.
What are the consequences? Cut it.
Cut
That's
it. You let her know, bruh. I told you, you did A, B, B, C, D. You have the receipts. She knows she did that. She can't say nothing. You cut it. If she doesn't want to listen, you cut her.
Simple.
Snip. Yo.
Yeah. Zachery, DorkHead does not mean literally constrict her air pipe, bro. I think he gets. I think he understands this, right? Yeah. Tell that to a king, sultan, president, or tribal leader. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Zachery as well. Arisine, obviously, do you not know how to contextualize? Lol.
Oh, it's getting tense now.
Arisine, she just has to know that you are capable of shutting shit down. Exactly.
Exactly.
You need to lock it up. Look, knowing that you can walk away is power. It's power enough. It's power enough. Honestly, you don't need to do more than that. Easily replaceable. Easily replaceable. Yeah. Okay. And
what I'm getting from the conversation in the chat right now is that people do make compromises in relationships. Even when we talk 100%. About how we punish bad behavior, it seems like some guys do see a way of making giving people chances, but it's the long-term effects that you want to make sure you're not stepping into. I think if, for example, if you're going into a casual relationship, you can let things slide because you're not that taking her seriously. But on a long-term basis, you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to move into a woman's house. You don't want to allow things to move on the way you shouldn't.
Hell no.
Rules
you say
that
move into a woman's house.
People do that a lot.
Move into...
Yeah. I hear it too often. Okay. So we have to follow our own rules first. And then set pace with the person we're with, because that's what I think a lot of guys have a problem with.
That's the thing.
Is that they start to do this.
If you're disciplined in your lifestyle and she sees that you're about what you say you're about, and then you tell her, this is what I'm expecting from you, and this is what I want from this relationship, and then she's not about it, and you tell her, hey, you got to cut this out, she will respect you because she sees this guy is about what he does. I see him every day. He says, I'm going gym 5 a.m. He's going gym 5 a.m. He says, I go this work to do. He's doing the work. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then when you say, hey, I told you, gotta cut it, and then you cut her off, then she's gonna realize, oh shit, yeah, he's a real dude. He's a real dude. And then she'll come and she will be humble. She'll come correct. So you need to let it be known. Let it be known. Stand by your word.
And just a last comment in here.
I've heard this phrase.
Same here. Give a woman an inch and she will take a mile. Have boundaries and stick to them. Just like you stick to your word. Yeah, you lead, women follow. The day you put your balls in her handbag, it's over.
Hey!
Yeah, because that zip is lethal, guys. That zip is lethal.
Have you ever nicked your balls on a zip? Oh, hey.
The zip is lethal.
That pain is treacherous.
No, it will have you screaming like that.
Yo, that pain is just different, man. Ooh.
Fully. And then Arisine, won't lie, girls be pulling through with near incognito shit tests, can barely even detect them. Hey, stay on your guard, bro.
For real.
Stay on your guard.
For real.
Yeah.
When they hit you with the shit test, just think, what would Jesus do?
Just
turn the other cheek. Fully, just turn the other cheek.
If you have to raise your hand, you've already lost. If you have to raise your hand at your wife, you lost. You've already lost.
You L.
Just walk away.
L. Big L. You have the power to walk away, man.
And if she raises a hand at you, it's over. You should just cut that instantly because she has no respect.
She doesn't respect. Well, she's a crazy bitch. Right.
The way he said that.
Yeah, I'm trying to be clean for our platform. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. This has been an amazing stream with you guys. Like I said, I look forward to these Sundays, to be honest. Just interacting with the viewers, interacting with you guys, finding out different opinions. This is a great topic, the vetting procedure. Final thoughts, anyone? Like, anyone want to add anything? Because I feel like we've added so much throughout this stream. There's been so much, good content from both the, our viewers, commenting, and ourselves. So yeah, I just wanted to say shout out to DorkHead and Zachery. You guys gave good perspectives, so it was really interesting to read through. It was good to analyze and dissect what you guys were really saying. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Yes, KINGGDB and the Duke. Any final thoughts? Anything you wanted to say? Leave our viewers with before we depart.
Yeah, I can go first. When it comes down to it, this has been a great progress for us. We love the conversations we have on here. The topics are great. And we do want to promote and encourage people to come on as well. We'd like to hear you speak out because, the typing you're doing on the chat is lit right now. But
exactly. Fire.
Would be much added, input on our panel as well. So definitely come next time on the panel. We have to make it,
Sure.
Mr. Moose, make sure to put the link in the pin before we start the show.
100%.
Pin comment.
Yeah. I'll do that for next week. I'll do that. Not to worry. I'll do it for next week so that we can have people on. No worries.
Yeah. Overall, it was good. We forgot to mention PJ Washington. We might bring it up next time. But that situation there was
his fault. His fault.
He was
entirely.
too young at the same time. He was too blinded by his own fame. Like, oh my gosh, I've got all this. I've got NBA.
And he's doing it again. He's doing it again.
Money.
But the thing is, like,
IG baddie. This is me, man. I'm winning, man.
He got another one. He's getting another one.
He is. Yeah, he's all right. But it's the
he's
money. He's
actually moved on to another IG baddie, bro. Oh my god.
But what if it's gonna be just like her? He doesn't. Let's leave it. That's another blue pill guy. We're gonna
I was literally gonna say there's a video of her saying, "Yo, athletes are stupid," and he continued to go through and just prove her point. I respect her. She got her bag. Like,
I would say a lot of athletes at a young age are very blue pilled. I would say that.
Yeah. By the way, I just want to change that comment. Actually, I don't respect her. I just acknowledge that she got her bag. You know what I mean? She did what she was doing. Yeah. She played her role. She played her role.
I respect her. I respect her because she did what she said she would do, and she actually did it.
100%.
She stood by her word.
Yeah,
she's very masculine.
Yeah,
she stood by her word, and she did it.
You remember? You remember integrity? She is the definition of
accountability. She has
integrity. She's got integrity.
She took accountability. She said, "Hey, I scammed him. I took him for all his worth."
And people will still smash because she's giving out stepdad applications.
Yo, that video.
I saw that. Oh.
The video was a bit mad.
The video
was
mad.
People
are signing up
in this world.
People are signing up,
lining up.
But some people just want to get stepped on. You know what I mean? That's like, that's their thing, man. That's their thing.
Okay.
I'm paying for another man's child. Oh, yes. I love it.
Problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have problems.
One of them are these Insta baddies. Problems. Yeah. But with that, anything you wanted to add, KINGGDB, before we sign
up? Before you go out, guys, just make sure you wash your gooch. Make sure that shit's clean. And keep it healthy.
Indeed, indeed.
I feel like we're giving like general. I feel like every episode we give out general sexual health advice as well.
Hey,
I'm like, look, guys. Yeah. Then you forgot one. Don't forget to get. Don't forget to get. Your STI, STD checks every year. Stay safe out here, guys. And always bring your own condoms if you're gonna be doing your thing.
And don't hit it raw. Don't do that. Don't do that.
And close off with the comments,
Don't
the chat.
But yeah, the final comments. Here we go. So we got Aracene. Well, oh yeah, nope, that's the one. DorkHead, have fun. Look for a woman who brings peace. That's it. We out here to have peace.
Exactly.
We ain't trying. I'm not trying to fight in my own home. Zachery, great show, brothers. Hey man, massive shout out to you, Zachery. Aman, I'll rewatch this. Have a great week, bro. Thank you so much. We'll make sure to do that. Enjoy. Please do like and subscribe and share as well. Aracene, peace out, gents. Next week, yes, we look forward to seeing you too, my friend. DorkHead, a pretty girl with crazy sex will bring out your inner simp. 100%. I've almost fallen for this so many times. You have to look in the mirror.
The simp.
Look in the mirror. Slap yourself a couple times, and you're good to go. Raya, low. Bye, guys. DorkHead, don't eat pussy after you have ate a spicy pizza. Lord. Oh God!
All these tips.
Yo, the sexual. No. These are the sexual health advice. Right?
He had a situation.
We have to tell us the backstory to that next time.
Yeah, 100%. And then DorkHead, just a heads up, say less, man. But thank you to everyone here. This is not your average Joes. Once again, with me, Mr. MysticMoose, evolving into Mr. Organik Moose, and the dude,
Organic Moose.
and KINGGDB. We'll see you all next week. All right. Peace.